just a shame. I start to wonder. Don't give on you. Don't give up days. Cause you don't give on you. Don't give up days. Don't give on you.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yeah. B-Dog?
Good morning.
Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday to you.
J-Man?
Good morning.
Rock star herself, Miss Beth Travers.
Good morning.
Yeah, we may have to slide that up there a little bit.
I'll get into it.
There we go.
Good morning, everyone.
Beth Travers in the studio with us. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. Got a big show here for you. Got Beth Travers, the rock star, in the studio, of course, and we're going to play some new music from her. Got a new song from Jack Mosley we're going to be playing.
Oh.
And we got Cammy's Grammys, brand new sponsor, going to be joining us as well. So, and DatGuy. Don't forget about him. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. You ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga Lake, to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends who are reunited up in Canada, of course. And happy birthday to Tom.
Is it Tom's birthday?
Yeah, he turned 70 yesterday.
70 years old.
Wow. Happy birthday, Betty.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, buddy. Hope you're doing fabulous. And, of course, our producer, Monica, who is always listening. Good morning to you guys. And Verona Corona back up there. You know, they got a little bit of snow up there this morning.
Did they really?
What the hell is going on? All right. You know, it's springtime, and it's time to get rid of all that good stuff, and or all that bad stuff anyway. And, of course, Miss Trudy, you're always looking marvelous, darling. Always looking marvelous. Happy Sunday to you and Northeast and Nora, everybody, and Tinkerbell up in Canada. Good morning to you guys. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scotty Chill and Ruth the Truth Dyer. Scotty's going to join us around 10:30. He's got an announcement he's going to be making about his 1-year anniversary on the show, and moving it to Thursday as well. He's going to join us around 10:30. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our ambassador and our XKG 9000 model coffee pot out there. And, of course, the bodyguard. Happy Sunday to you guys.
Happy Sunday.
Let's see here. Pat and Rick's Backyard Oasis up in Williamsport, Maryland. They were here last week and had a good time hanging out with those guys, getting him up to speed. And, of course, we're welcoming the Jonathan's Wild Cherry Spoons on his new sponsor for his show.
I love those spoons. I think
Those
they're
are nice.
beautiful
Yep.
and just perfectly handcrafted. Everybody should get a set of them.
Yeah, we were over at Flaz's Kitchen last night, and we were talking about Jonathan's wooden spoons. I'm like, you got some wooden spoons over here, but they're just not as good as the ones we need you to have. All right, so we need to place some more.
So we need you to get more.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. CK Sunrise Villa in beautiful Stock Island, home of DatGuy and Paradise. DatGuy, hey, Mary Ellen and Peter out in the
Yes.
chocolate bar.
That's right.
Had a great time with dinner with those guys. Wednesday night, was it?
We had Wednesday night.
Yeah, we had a little.
We went to El Primo.
Ooh, that's always good.
Oh, yeah.
And I had the roasted beets with goat cheese, which was marvelous,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it was really good. But, this home of the Second Chance Tiki Bar. This is CK Sunrise Villa down in Stock Island. Of course, a naked man running around most of the time. Not while he's on camera, so don't worry about that. He'll join us around noon. And, of course, his beautiful wife, Kat and Brody. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana. Home of our good friends Ed, the Train Man, and his beautiful wife, Pat.
And it is just now saying good morning.
Good morning to you, brother. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in Key West, that is our home away from home. Of course, B-Man and Michelle, that's where they hang their hat at. Good morning to you guys. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
Wow.
They're not all there.
One of them's here.
Yeah, Beth Travers is actually here.
Yes.
And Dave Signs, you know, he's a rock star too. There's no telling where he's at. Where is Dave Signs? Is it?
I think he's probably listening to
Is
us.
he? Good morning to you, brother. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
Happy Sunday to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Good morning to you guys, and got another video coming up with the grill master himself there, David. This one's going to be chicken on the grill.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Working
That
on
sounds
that.
good.
Yeah, and we're going to be moving the premiere of these videos to Thursday at 6 o'clock instead of Thursday at 7 o'clock, and that's only on the YouTube. I hate that we screwed up your video.
It's okay. I did watch it. You know, I shot you a couple of
watched it. It was really good.
And I haven't. Has a lot of people viewed it? I mean,
Yeah.
oh, really? Okay, cool. Because I'm kind of using that as a gauge, because if it was popular, I'll do my famous chicken tikka tacos inside. So, but that'll be a few weeks down the road. But I'm glad everybody's enjoying it.
Well, I had premiered at the same time as David's,
Right.
and you know, that kind of screwed up the whole thing. I heard something I thought I'd never hear when we were watching your video. Poor J-Man.
What?
J-Man. Nobody's, you know, because the premiere, a
Because
lot of
it is
people
Yeah,
already
that's
seen
true.
him, you know.
Yeah,
so.
and it's okay. It's all right, you know. I'm no B-dog or anything. I know that.
You don't see me doing a cooking video, do you?
You should. You should do one.
I don't understand. When we first met him, he was the hot dog man.
Yeah, well,
right?
Here's the thing now, and I'll say this in B-Dog's defense here about, and this is how chicken tikka tacos became one of the things. My big thing for years upon years, I was going to get out of the car business and have a food truck. So I would come up with things, and I would go to Parrot Head events trying new recipes, quick, easy things. So then it would be on my food truck menu. So I'd have this stuff on my food truck and be ready to roll. So I understand where he's coming from.
Well, I was all about a food truck, and then all of a sudden radio happened.
I tell people, people have interviewed me over the years, and which is always weird, but how did you get into radio? I'm like, you don't get into radio, you fall into radio, and then it consumes your life. So
yes,
let's see here, but video coming up with those guys this Thursday at 6 o'clock, and the reason we're making that change, of course, is Scotty Chill's moving his show to Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Which is opening the door for a really exciting thing to be happening on Friday night. More details to come with that. The Paradise North, home of King David and Pat in Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. The Tiki Balcony over in Swede, home of the Swedes. Good afternoon to you guys.
Good afternoon.
Hope you're doing fabulous. And, of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Happy Sunday to you guys. I hope everybody's doing fabulous out there. And we're going to take care of our sponsors right quick here. Here we go. I moved things around yesterday. Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for the notifications. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Tiki Man Radio. And because of Island J, all of this is brought to you by Island J, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. Island J is the official vendor for all Tiki Man Radio products. You can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and check out all the T-shirts, the hoodies, the hats, our world-famous coffee mugs, and more. That's Island J, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. This hour of the show is brought to you by Beach Buddah Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Now featuring CK's Sunrise Villa Beach Roast, which is a blend of sea salted and caramel. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the coffee tab and order all your Beach Buddah coffee. And when you do, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man and get $5 off your initial order. That's Beach Buddah Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Reggae Wines, paradise is one sip away, which means good times and sweet wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, well, that is their specialty. Every sip of Reggae Wines takes you to a refreshing fruit paradise. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Wine tab, and that'll take you to the landing page where you can find all of the Reggae Wines. Put in your zip code and find out if it's closest to you. You can also, if you're in Florida, order online at lucansliquors.com. But here's what I suggest you do. Go to your local liquor store and tell them you want Reggae Wines. Go ahead and order a case of it because you can get a case of it for under $80. That's what they specialize in, is good wines under $10. So a case is very affordable. Reggae Wines, the official wine of Tiki Man Radio. Keys Custom Construction Remodeling is your fully licensed and insured construction remodeling company in the Keys. Full service for all your building needs. Need someone to navigate that very difficult permit process in Monroe County? Well, look no further than Mark with Keys Custom Construction Remodeling. Reach out to him at 305-204-6605, a proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. And there you go, taking good care of our sponsors. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. We got the world famous Mary Ellen and Pete.
I know. We got to get Pete in here this time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got to get Pete in. Pete is a blast. And, of course, we got the world famous Beth Travers in the studio with us as well.
I know.
Who we got out on Facebook right now?
On Facebook right now, we have... Let's see. We have... The Beach Buddah says, good morning, Tiki Man.
Good morning.
Well, I'm telling you, it's cutting it close. We had about 2 scoops of Beach Buddah left.
I know.
2 scoops of Beach Buddah. But I did talk to him, and he said he was, it's on its way.
Fantastic.
So,
I created a new Beach Buddah drink the other night.
Oh, you did? What's this?
What's that?
And it got the Buddha's approval as well.
Well, doesn't take a whole lot.
Well, I come home, I always talk about I hate to waste my coffee, and I come home from work.
Yeah.
I still had a half a pot of Coconut Bay, and Yeah, I left in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you can't waste that.
So I'm thinking it's a nice afternoon. I'm going to make iced coffee.
Ooh.
Well, there you
So
go.
I took a big old glass of ice, poured my coconut bay over top of the ice, and then I added, I had some coconut cream coffee creamer, added a little bit of that, and then filled it the rest of the way up with Buffalo Trace cream bourbon.
Nice.
Stirred that up. It was fantastic.
Well, there you
Really
go.
good.
That's right.
Very cool.
Really good.
Well, I'll tell you what, for those of you that, talk about, gourmet coffee costing more money, right? Well, it does, and there's a reason for that because it's damn good coffee.
Yes, it is.
And it
all-
tastes better.
Yeah, all you got to do is run out of Beach Buddah coffee and drink some of the other coffee, and you'll be. This is kind of like going to Walmart. Instead of buying the real Dr. Pepper, you buy the off-brand.
Dr.
Dr.
Schnoz or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Tell the difference.
yeah, you can tell the difference. Go ahead and get the real thing, which in this case is Beach Buddah coffee.
That's right. That's right. So we got our producer Monica's out there listening.
Good morning.
And good
She's
morning,
always
Please
sweetheart.
listening.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
And we've got the ambassador Michelle Myers.
Good morning.
Good
to you.
morning.
Happy
Hello,
anniversary to her and
Yes.
the bodyguard.
Yeah, they had
saw that.
anniversaries,
Yes.
and man, we've had
Fantastic.
birthdays,
Happy
anniversaries,
Yes.
and all kinds
Happy
of
anniversary.
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, hello, darling.
And Scotty Chill's out there.
Hey,
saying
Scotty.
Good morning.
He's going to join us around 10:30.
All right. And then we've got Uncle Alex. He
Hey,
says,
good morning, Uncle
I'm
Alex."
listening at the treehouse.
Very cool.
Up in the tree house, and
We were up there yesterday.
yeah, that's what I hear. At Flash, we had dinner with them last night. They were talking about it as well.
Huh, cool.
And good morning to Dan and Rachel Ware.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning to you, brother.
Good morning to Marty and Angela Gentry.
It's a Jack
morning.
Mosley train horn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Mosley is listening today, so sorry about that, Jack. I hope
Jack.
you weren't driving.
He was listening one time, and the horn
was
went
driving,
off.
yeah.
I blowed the horn or whatever, and it scared the hell out of him. He thought he was, thought he was going to get run over by a train. Sent me a message. He's like, "Don't ever do that again."
Train came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So, well, good morning, Jack. I'm
Like,
glad
thanks for listening.
And then we've got Alan and Patty Ronco.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Morning, happy Sunday to you.
And Jodi, let's see, is that?
What's that?
That's Jodi with Cammy's Grammys.
Oh, Jodi with
cool.
Cammy's
Hey,
Grammys.
good morning,
Well,
Jodi.
fantastic.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to the big show. She's
Yeah.
going to be joining us around 11 o'clock to talk
Okay.
about all these signs. It is springtime, all right, and it's time to start sprucing up the tiki bar, the backyard, your backyard oasis, and Cammy's Grammys is the one that's going to help you with that, with all of her signs. So,
Yeah, she's got some cool signs.
yeah, get a bunch of pink flamingos in your yard to piss everybody off.
Especially if you're a Grammy yourself, you
Yeah.
know, she's got a lot of signs like they're out there.
Oh, cool.
JoJo Fish,
Hey,
they're
good morning,
having a good
JoJo's.
time
JoJo's.
down in
Key West.
in
Now,
Key
are they
West.
going to live down there for a month like they normally do, or what?
I'm not sure, but they can. So
They can do whatever they want to
Yeah.
do.
they're both retired. So
Yeah.
fantastic. And and JoJo says the pink lawn flamingos are manufactured in Massachusetts.
Oh,
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that either, but how fun is that?
well, you can get some custom-made ones from Cammy's Grammys now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got, of course, DatGuy. He is listening.
DatGuy in Paradise, part of the Key West connection with Tiki Man Radio.
And good morning to the beautiful Patty Campbell.
Hey, good morning, Pat.
Tim
And
Campbell.
Tim.
It's so cool having those guys
That
on the
was
show
awesome.
last week.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot.
I mean, once Patty gets in on the camera, I forget Tim's even there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's the brains behind this. We all know this.
Well, it ain't easy being her. That's
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
not at all.
I know. And let's see, we got Eric and Patty Smith are out there.
It was
Good
awesome
morning.
talking to both of them last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And nice having them in the studio.
Yeah.
We spent the entire weekend working on radio.
Yeah, they're great people.
Steve Bloom, good morning,
Hey, good morning,
neighbor
Steve.
from across the street.
Oh,
Neighbor.
Hi,
hey,
Steve. I'm waving at you.
Yeah.
Hi, yeah.
Hey, Steve. Happy Sunday to you.
Glad you're listening.
And Dave Signs. He says, listen live from the she shed by the seaside patio.
I used to screw that up a lot.
Yes. Yes.
That makes me laugh every time.
And sweet Susan Murphy.
Hey, good morning,
Morning to you,
Susan.
Susan. Happy Sunday to you.
And let's see here. Let's go to the next one. Let me get that over. Let's see who all commented. That's a long post, Danny Lynn.
It is a long post.
Let's see, Morgan.
Hey, Mo.
Morgan.
Good morning to you.
Mo.
I hope you guys are going to make it for the summer party, which is July the 9th, by the way. Bob Shealy headlining the stage, and, of course, the Shanty Hounds will be here, and John Beck will be playing pans.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fabulous.
Beth Ann Whaley.
Hey, good morning, Beth.
morning.
She says, love coffee.
Yeah. We'll
Rick
get you,
Hoffel.
Hey, good morning, Rick.
get you some Beach Buddah coffee.
Absolutely.
The best roast coast to coast.
That's right.
Take a trip with every sip.
We're starting to sound like Tom Tucker. Hi, I'm Tom Tucker.
Oh,
They're trying to be just like me. It's okay. It's all good.
J-Man used to be the voice of Tom Tucker. If you listen real close, you can hear it.
good grief. He wasn't really, but
I know somebody
probably believes you.
No, somebody sent me a message. It's like, wow, that's really cool. I didn't know he was the voice of Tom Tucker. And I'm like, well.
No, he's not.
No, hey, believe me, if I truly was, I wouldn't be here. I'd be in a condo overlooking the water. Just saying.
I could play a cartoon with Tom Tucker and your voice, and nobody would know the difference. Okay, I'm just saying.
And Sweet Harriet, she's
Hey, good
listening
morning,
this
Harriet.
morning.
Good morning.
And I always call her Sweet Harriet because that's what B-Man calls her. And then
Yeah.
I never can pronounce her last name. I'll butcher it. But
Yeah.
So there you go. And then Ada
That's why
Longo.
everybody on the island
morning,
has a
Ada.
nickname.
That's right. Ada Longo's out there. And let's see. Oh, Ed Leonard. Ed
good morning,
Kim
Ed.
Leonard.
Ed.
Now, is this Ed Leonard the one first, the second, or the third?
It's
Or
the
the fourth.
original.
The original OG
Ed.
Ed
Oh, the
original
OG. Okay.
From
Good
Key Largo
morning.
/ Miami. Good morning to you,
right.
brother.
And Gina Thompson-Smith.
Hey, good morning, Gina.
Good
Happy
morning,
Sunday.
UNC. Carla Hanson-Harwood.
Hey, good morning,
Right
Carl.
here in the
Good
tropics
morning.
of Tennessee. Happy Sunday.
Rick Martinez.
Hey, good morning,
My
Rick.
brother from another mother, I talked to him this week. He's got a buddy of his that got kicked out of a radio gig down in Miami. And
Wow.
we've been doing radio forever, and might be talking to him about something, but we'll see.
Cool.
Wow. Let's see. And I think we've said hello to the rest of them.
All right,
so good
YouTube.
morning to everybody.
Over on the YouTube, let's see who we got. Let me get up here to the top. Of course, we've already mentioned our beautiful ambassador.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric Smith's out there. Of course, Patty with an I.
Yes,
She's
Patty with
out
an I.
there.
Yeah, she's just for nice.
Yes,
Just for nice.
Yeah, Patty's just for nice.
Don't put anything in her trash can. Just saying. Don't go down that road.
Especially don't put a Tootsie Roll wrapper in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's not
No,
bathroom
they don't go
trash.
That's just bad.
Oh,
bad,
man.
bad.
Yeah, that's weird.
That'll get you kicked out of the family.
Yeah,
That's
that's, yeah. So don't use your trash cans. Just saying.
yeah, those are trash
Those are
can
just
liners.
for nice.
Those are just for nice.
Yeah. No.
If you missed all of that,
man.
you missed a good show.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah,
go ahead.
it's really
Go ahead,
funny.
Yes. Larice and Flass is out
Hey, good
there.
morning, Flass, Maurice.
Y'all need to get up out of bed, get your hair done, and get on over here, okay? Have some fun with us.
And from Belmar, New Jersey, Glenn Swick out there.
good morning, Glenn.
Good
Morning,
morning. Hey, the rock star Beth Travers is out there.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
That's right.
The real.
I know, and I'm worthy enough to sit next to
Feel
her.
like I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
She's everywhere. She's everywhere.
She's Beth is always stopping by, and thank you for everybody that stops by in the morning time for the morning post. And then I always say good morning to you, rock star. Yeah.
I know. You
She
make my
is.
day every day. Someday you're not going to say it when I really need it. And it's going to be like,
Your whole day's
She'll be
gonna be
all
off.
deflated.
Yeah.
Well, good morning to Scott K.
Hey, good morning, Scott.
Maureen Benfield.
Hey,
is
good morning,
out there.
Maureen.
Hey, Mo.
Thank you. Yeah.
And of course, Rick the Stick is out there.
Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks coming to us on Sunday nights between 6 and 8, brought
Very
to you
cool.
by Jonathan's Wild Cherry Spoons.
Cool.
So we'll probably do that. We're going to start that gig after Easter.
Probably after Panama City, probably.
That's a good point. No, he can do it because we won't be broadcasting that Sunday. We'll be traveling back.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So, and he'll be live.
Nice.
That's the plan anyway. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey.
The beautiful Sean Crawley is out
good
there.
morning.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Sean.
The beautiful
Sean
Crawleys.
Crowley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy Sunday to you.
The Beach Buddah. Of course, he is out there.
He's everywhere.
I know.
I know, Sean.
Wait.
Look at
Waving
Beth.
that.
the
Bill
camera
Crowley
and I'm
mug.
waving the cup.
Let me. There you go. Hold
This
up.
way.
This way. It's right up there.
There you go.
Beautiful Bill Crowley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's having coffee with Bill Crawley.
I am.
Yeah.
Nice.
I even have a T-shirt that matches that.
Thank you, Sean.
Ask Mary Ellen. She says, "Good morning,
Yes.
everyone. I'm in the chocolate bar.
She
Where
is.
are you?"
We're right here.
That's a great statement. She's absolutely right.
Yeah, Pete's out there, and we had a great dinner with those guys last Wednesday. And that storm blowed through while we were there. I mean, you guys were broadcasting over here for Tropical Country, and I guess we didn't get anything over here. But, man, I'm telling you, it's like hurricane winds.
Yeah,
It
we didn't
was
get any
like
of that here.
A very
For 15
big-
minutes.
Yeah.
Really? There
80
was
mile an
none of
hour
that here.
winds, like for
Yeah.
15. And then we were just like,
They got those outside
weird.
heaters, you
Yeah.
know, and they were blowing away.
yeah.
If you ever pass my house, my roof is laying in my front yard, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we did. We actually went by to see if the whole house was gone. And I'm
Is
like,
B-Dog in Oz now?
yeah.
We ain't Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
The funny thing about that is not another damn house on that road
It
has
was
any
just
damage.
B-Dog's house.
Well, yeah.
Just my house.
Just his house.
Literally just my house.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, my. Moving on.
Yep. And good morning to Pete Skavanovich.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Pete's out there, too.
Pete's out there
Yes.
with Mary
He's
Ellen.
awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So I think that would be it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I
wait,
got,
wait. I'm sorry. Laura Lou's out there as well.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
hey,
good
Lord.
morning.
Morning. Morning.
I've got Michael Carr. Good
Hey,
morning.
good morning, Michael.
Good morning to you. Happy Sunday.
Jason Whitler.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, man.
Morning.
What's
And-
happy Sunday?
Chris Morgan.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. We got Scotty Chill going to be joining us here in about 4 minutes or so. And but let's get caught up with the rock star here, Beth Travers. Let me get over here so I can get the cameras.
Oh, I got one more.
Okay.
Graham Andrews.
Hey, good morning, Graham.
Good morning, Graham.
Graham.
Go Blues.
And Nicole, happy Sunday to you guys. How you doing?
Oh,
yeah, trying to say, yeah,
I'm
what's
doing
up?
great.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong? I'm here.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I know it's a little bit of a pain to drive all the way from Nashville. You got to go back to Nashville, right?
Yeah. Unless you see a tent on your front lawn.
Hey, well,
Wouldn't be the first
we
time.
Got
I mean,
Right.
we got
have
a guest
nice-
room right upstairs. You're welcome to use it any time. You know.
Thanks. No, I'm headed right back up there. So it's actually a really nice drive. I forgot how nice it is.
You know, traveling through Tennessee, especially the mountains, going to Nashville over Mount Eagle Mountain and all that stuff. In the fall, and especially in the fall when the leaves are turning, it's
that is pretty.
Yeah.
gorgeous. It's like God woke up one morning and painted a picture. I mean, all the little colors and all the trees and everything's really beautiful.
I've been in Florida for 5 years, and so seeing spring,
Yeah.
all the little violets and the
Yeah.
grass and the red buds are out and the dogwoods. And
love
it's
that.
really, really pretty.
I always like to say that you know, for everything you win, you lose something, right? So
Right.
you get all the sunshine in Florida, but you miss out on those flowers and everything.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, you don't get that.
Of course, it's the Florida has hurricane season. We have tornado season.
Yeah.
Which we're right smack dab in the middle of it. Springtime is a little dangerous here in Tennessee over the last 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, I guess. And then we go through the rainy season. Mm-hmm. And again, my grandma used to say that's just God watering the flowers,
Yeah,
getting them
yeah.
all ready, making everything green again. But
I hadn't been back here since the last few bouts of tornadoes. I sit in Florida and write songs about them. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been back here. My favorite Panera Bread is gone, and the Petco is gone, and the West Marine store is gone. My favorite, right a mile from the house, literally.
Wow.
It's still a mess up there.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. I believe we've got Scotty Chill. I heard him bleep in there. Let me see.
He was able to get in the green room. I figured that guy'd be hanging out in there like normal.
No, I think we've cured that problem.
Oh, good.
Hopefully.
His management got a hold of him.
Oh, yeah.
We had to have a meeting with his manager and all that stuff,
Good.
But
Good.
let me see if I can get Scotty Chill in here. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
How are you, buddy? What's that say? I can't see that. What does it say?
It says, if you don't like Tim Campbell, you're a.
Ain't that true?
Wow, look at that background with Dirty Harry's right there. That's our stage where we have our big festival, Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. And, man, that looks pretty cool back there.
Original.
Yeah, I actually had a polo field in the background because you were ribbing on me last night.
Was
Oh.
I don't remember much about last night.
A polo field. Why would we have a polo field?
Well, that's why I actually have a collared shirt on, because I am heading to a client appreciation.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember that part. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like, he's like, can you announce the whole thing, with Thursdays and all that stuff? I'm like, why don't you just jump on the show and do it? And he's like, well, I have to go to a polo of it. I was like,
Yeah, little snooty there. Oh.
I'm like,
So says the guy who belonged to the country club. I don't want to
Yeah,
know
well.
that.
that's right.
Well, Ocala is actually, if you read about the Kentucky Derby and stuff, more than half of the horses every year are breeded here in Ocala.
That is true. It's very, very big in the equestrian community.
Really?
A lot of,
I
lot of
didn't
horse
know that.
country.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
What
They
happened
have an
to Lexington?
equestrian center they opened a year or two ago. That's amazing. It's got multiple restaurants, bars. It's incredible. It's
Wow.
top notch. So,
Now, I lived
good
in
place to be.
Louisville for a couple of years and went to the Kentucky Derby. And at that time, they were breeding a lot of the horses over in Lexington. But you're
Right,
saying a
right.
lot of them come from Ocala now, right?
Yeah, well, a lot of them are breeded, but they take them up to Kentucky for some reason to train. They say it's better to train them there. It has something to do with the humidity or air, but I don't know. I don't know anything about horses.
Well, they're superstitious.
That could be it.
So what's going on, man?
Well, we'll move the show to Thursday nights.
Wow.
And this Thursday will be the first one. Did it for various reasons. I was looking at the schedule, and it's like over the next 7-8 weeks, I had 4 weekends I wasn't even going to be here. And
Oh.
to me, to record a show and throw it out there is like, it's kind of boring to
Yeah.
do that. And plus, it's more work. I think going live is a lot easier than pre-recording.
Yeah, you get that
Definitely
now.
is.
You
Yeah,
get that
you
now,
really do.
right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
it really is. And plus, it allows me to maybe get more of the artists, I can phone them in and talk to them, because most of them are out there on Friday nights. They're doing gigs somewhere.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
hard to find somebody. So,
Well,
this Thursday. Go ahead.
It's interesting, when you started this show, we were coming out of the pandemic, right? So a lot of people were not gigging, and a lot of things were, kind of landlocked and all this kind of stuff. But man, it's wide open. And now, I mean, we've had festivals here all weekend: the Hot Slaw Festival, the Bacon Festival. We've had all kinds of craziness, and the Hot Slaw Festival, which I've never had hot slaw, but it was in Cleveland, Tennessee. They had over 20 bands playing there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy.
That's pretty awesome. So, yeah, I was thinking a second ago, you said you had Mary Ellen is in there, and I said,
Yeah.
how ironic, a year ago, you were telling me, are you sure your head's on straight? You sure you want to do this? And now I'm sharing the show with a self-help person.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, Mary Ellen is
She's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, and if you don't, she has a morning thing that she does every morning as well that a lot of people on Tiki Man Radio are now following. So she's fantastic.
She is. So just wanted to say this Thursday, since it's the 1-year anniversary of the show, it's the actual 50th show.
Wow.
We had a couple weeks, over the last October, November, when we had the big show down there. We didn't do it. So it'll be the 50th show, and my special guest is going to be Jim Asbell.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very
Very.
cool.
Well, that's my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we know. Yeah, we all know that. Yes.
I just wanted to just throw that out there again.
We'll talk about music, and it was a good setup too, because the next weekend he's going to be at the Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous with all of us.
Yeah.
Full band, yeah.
I can't wait to get down there. We're gonna have a full crew. Everybody's gonna be there. We got a sponsor with Pirate Vinyl Designs. It's gonna be sharing a tent with us. It's gonna be a great time. It's good to get back down in Panama City after a couple of years.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I was talking to Michelle Myers yesterday, and she's looking forward to it. So it's going to be a good time.
There was talk there through the pandemic of not doing that gig anymore. Not doing Panama City. The club itself has gone through some changes, and they were talking about not doing it anymore. And I'm like, what? No. And then I put together that 5-year video of us broadcasting for 5 years there, and threw it out there during the pandemic. And I think that may have helped change their mind. Like, we can't stop this. This is too cool.
Tiki Man, you're a trendsetter, I tell you.
Well, I can't take full credit for
We
it.
actually watched that video a couple of weeks ago. It was interesting.
Yeah.
You with Bahama Brad back from in the days, and
Yeah.
it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, we literally moved closer and closer to the stage as the years went along. Now we're right next to the stage.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We're looking forward to it. So, but anyway, so I want everybody to, moving it to Thursday nights, hopefully get more people out there that, aren't out and about. And like last Friday, it was awesome when people chime in, and my show completely took a 100 and 360 degree turn. I ended up playing nothing that I was planning on playing. It ended up being a disco dance party.
I know.
I heard.
Well, and I got to tell you, I got to mention this. Once Ruth the Truth got there, the party was on. Okay, she brought the party to the show for no doubt. I mean, I think you guys went for what, 17 hours or something like that.
Close, not quite.
Yeah, I mean, once everybody was dancing and the ball was turning and all that stuff, I mean, you had to have some fun. I did that. The blues show that we're doing on Monday nights now. Both times I intended on doing 1 hour, but people are having so much fun as that hour gets to the end. I'm like, okay, let's just keep on going. It's hard to turn it off, when you're having fun.
It is hard to stop. In fact, I got a couple texts when I ended it, and they said, "You suck."
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, there's a point where you have to go get a drink. Okay, you got to go.
I've heard that before, though, so that's no big deal.
Yeah, you're used to that.
Well, listen, I want to take a moment to thank you for the whole year of banging out these shows. I know from all the years of doing this is that it's not easy, and it can be frustrating. It can be time consuming. There's so much that goes in behind the scenes for all of our broadcasters around the country. But it's a very big accomplishment that B-Dog and you both have done this for a year. And both celebrating it. I mean, I just can't thank you guys enough for everything you do.
Yeah, well, thank you, and I hope my show's as good as B-Dog's 1 year show. Cause that's the good part, not the bad part.
It's so fitting that it happened the way it did his one, because we had Dave Signs in it, which ended up being great.
Yeah, he saved the show.
Dave Signs actually saved the show that night, but we was having technical issues and this and that, and it was remnants of the first one, right? Mm-hmm. So it was kind of, we can laugh about it now. It wasn't funny at the time.
No. I'm like, how bad could it be? A 1 year anniversary show. We had hyped it up. We got our sponsor in studio, and everything was just going wrong technology. It was horrible.
Yeah,
and Dave's just sitting over here laughing. He goes, I've been there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Cool, Calm, and Collective,
He was Mr. Cool.
It's like, don't worry about it. I got all night. Yeah.
It was.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm going to let you go because you got a rock star sitting right next to you.
We do. Hey, buddy, we appreciate it. Thank you so much, and keep having some fun. And Thursday nights, 7 p.m., starting this Thursday, 1 year anniversary show, right?
You got it. You got it.
All right, buddy. Take it easy,
Thanks,
man.
y'all. Take care. Bye
See
now.
you. Mr. Scotty Chill right there. And, man, a year goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. It really, really does. And but both of you guys really have been banging out those shows like you've been doing. It takes a lot of dedication to do it, and but it's a lot of fun when you look back on all the people that you've met, you've talked to,
Absolutely,
people you've had in the studio, the relationships you've made, the listeners that enjoy what you do. They're the ones, and all of that really is what drives you to keep doing it. Because the easy thing is to not do it at all, right? And then. Yeah. But if you didn't do it at all, you'd miss every bit of it.
Yeah, some people look at me crazy when I tell them it takes 3 to 4 days to plan out and do everything for a 2-hour show.
No, it does. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm sure we got some more shout outs as people are chiming in, and but we're gonna go and get ready to have the rock star back here to talk to us a little bit before we get ready for Cammy's Grammys coming up at 11 o'clock. She's going to talk about us all these crazy signs she has that she's sign crazy, and she wants to share it with you and the rest of the world.
Cool.
But we're going to get this day started off right the island way with positive vibes right here at Tiki Man Radio. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fabulous. Go get you a cup of Beach Buddah Coffee. We'll be right back. Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Cammy's Grammys. That's what they do. Cammy's Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Cammy's Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Cammy's Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Tiki Man Radio is very proud to have Jonathan's Wild Cherry Wooden Spoons as a sponsor for Rick the Stick's Hometown Lick every Sunday between 6 and 8 p.m. Jonathan's Wooden Spoons is more than just utensils in the kitchen. It's a 40-year tradition endorsed by people like Oprah and Rachel Ray. Because they're made out of wood, these beautifully designed spoons won't overheat or scratch cooking surfaces, and the notched handle guarantees they'll hang on to any rim of your bowls and pots. Beautifully crafted and designed to last. That's Jonathan Wild Cherry's Wood Spoons. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the logo and order yours today. It's okay to be a little classy in the kitchen with Jonathan's Wooden Spoons. Make sure you tune in to Rick's Hometown Licks every Sunday between 6 and 8 p.m. right here on Tiki Man Radio. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're grooving right here on Sunday morning. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Hanging out right here with Beth Travers and rock star herself. We got Mary Ellen and Pete in the chocolate bar. B-Dog, J-Man, the hippie chick.
Morning.
And hopefully Flaz and them will join us here in just shortly. It's a beautiful Sunday here in the tropics of Tennessee. And we're glad that you're joining us right here on Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. All right, let's see here. Let me get over here so we can. So Beth, been working on some new music, I understand.
Oh, wow.
Little by little. You know, I've been working on Jack Mosley's too.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't take the lion's share on that. I go out and I listen. I go, oh, that's nice.
You know, Jack is one of the most clever guys, and I always refer to Jack as a storyteller. And he can tell a story in a song like nobody can, and he's definitely very good at it. It's a special talent to be able to do that, to kind of guide you through something like that. But
you know, I met him. We moved to Nashville at the same time, so
really?
I've known him.
Wow.
I've known him for decades.
wow.
And he's an amazing writer.
Oh, yeah.
We hung around a lot of the same writers' circles and
Sure.
Did the same writers' nights, and so we have a lot of a common experience over the years.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And you've been writing music for yourself as well, right? A Jamaica song.
You know, when Jack was down there, I had this little song. Dave didn't like it much. He goes, "What's that about?" And I said, "Usually I say sin, and this time it was sex. It's about sex." And he's like, "I don't know if you should play that." It's Jamaican. We had the guitar player down from Nashville to finish up Jack's project.
Sure.
So I snuck him out to the she shed and quick put together a little track with Jax Bowers and so
the daddy-o patio of the seaside she shed.
Yes.
I think people were getting tired of me going play I'll do beach, play I'll do beach. So you have to keep moving forward.
You do. You have to keep evolving and keep putting that new music out there, which is not always easy. But you probably got 1,000 songs in your head, though.
I do have 1,000 songs in my head, but I wrote a long time in Nashville in the 90s and wrote downtown with a lot of famous people, and I don't do any of that stuff anymore. This is all just fun stuff.
Right.
Wow.
So I've just sort of started over with, I don't care if you like it or not.
There you go.
Cheers. You know? I'm having a good time, so.
Well, tell us some of those famous people that, for those of people that don't know, that, and we always have to remind everybody that not everybody's chiming in on Facebook, not everybody's on Facebook, and people are listening around the world on the radio. So if you're chiming in right now, or if you're listening, Beth Travers is one of our rock star musicians and artists and songwriters that we love having in the studio. So tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, I got songs all over the place. I was the queen of getting big holds, and it was going to be a big record, and it would fall off at the end. So I literally have like hundreds of songs recorded by people, but no big hits.
Wow.
It's really sort of sad. But I had Neil McCoy and a bunch of different people.
That's Lord Blues Man right there.
Yeah. Wrote with a lot of people. Danny Mayo, who wrote a lot of hits, and wrote at Polygram with Bob McDill and Win Varble, who you've probably seen hanging around.
Yeah.
Wrote with a lot of those guys in the 90s. And
Wow.
a lot of good songs hanging around a lot of publishing companies. And now I'm just slacking.
And some guy named Ray Stevens, too, right?
I didn't write with him.
No, you didn't write with
I
him?
was his bass player.
But I say you performed.
I was a nurse in a miniskirt and fishnet stockings in one of his videos. But
Oh, wow.
Which video is this? We gotta go back and look.
I know.
Check it out.
Next thing you know, B-Dog's in the bathroom.
Well,
It's
it is
something.
it is a pretty cool thing to say you were bass player with Ray Stevens.
That is very cool.
I mean, that's no small thing.
I was Tom Shepard's bass player for a while.
There you
Wow.
go.
I played behind Merle Haggard, jamming. I've played with a lot of really classics. I was in the Dolly Parton movie. I played for Stella Parton on the road quite a bit.
Yeah.
I did a lot of, various things, whatever came along. I played on the Opry with Johnny Russell, who was Dave's boss.
Wow.
And I was just subbing for Dave for a month or something, but they said they'd dump Dave if I wanted to get it. Didn't seem like a good way to keep my marriage going.
No, not good for that.
No,
Yeah.
which is not, it's an interesting thing you guys have got. You got a place in Nashville, got one in Inglewood, Florida, and but I was surprised when we had you guys down in Key West for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase that you guys normally don't perform together.
No.
But man, you guys were rocking the stage down there that day.
So it's a short story.
Yeah.
I won't go on and on like Dave would. In parentheses. When we first got married, Dave was like, "Oh, yeah, well, you have studio access. We'll put together some projects." And I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of savvy at booking things." Ray Stevens had just gotten prostate cancer, so he stopped working.
Sure.
And we were both suddenly unemployed, so we put together all these projects. And I booked a huge European tour. I had just done a bunch of overseas stuff with the military and come back. And I got online and I found all these radio shows much like this and went around 5 different countries, booked all this stuff. And we took off and toured together after we were maybe married 6 months. It was in our first year of marriage.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did that go?
I was going to say, man.
I remember driving. I was driving. We had this hopped up Volkswagen up the Autobahn out of Germany, up Denmark, and I was thinking to myself, I'm going to shove him out the door.
Yeah, there's that moment, when there's a big drop off, right? And you're like, I could just push him out the door. Nobody would know.
How crime happened. I'm driving up and I'm like, we'd never really played together, and Dave's all Mr. Session guy in the back, but at this time he wasn't remembering any words. So he's, you sing it, and he'd be back in the back, like going, slow down, speed up.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'd finished the gig and I
I'm going
wouldn't
to
say
beat you over the
anything.
head with this guitar.
I'm going to push him out of the car at 120 miles an hour. And I didn't, but I promised myself right then that I wouldn't be like quiet Beth. When we got back, I was going to say something about it. So we get back from the whole tour, and Dave says, that was great.
Yeah.
How did you like it? And I said, well, which did you like better? Being married or working together? He looked at me with the strangest look, and it took a second, and he was like,
Yeah. I mean, there's that moment, where you're going down the road and you're like, I could just say the door opened.
I hate when that happens.
Dave is rambling on about all the
Faulty lock.
things you should be doing, and you're like, I could just push him out the door.
See ya.
I'm the quiet one. It's the quiet ones you have to watch out for.
Apparently, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Shove him out the door. That sounds like a song.
You go to church with Beth Travers, sit in the back seat. You'll be safe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Don't sit next to her.
20 years ago, 20 years ago. And I think we little by little we do sessions together. We started working together really well.
Sure.
So we do a lot of production together, and we do vocals together and stuff. But both of our solo careers are our happy place.
Oh,
And we
okay.
kind of
Right.
don't we don't like to walk on each other's happy place.
Right.
Well,
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's tough enough to be creative anyway in your own right, but I mean, when you, it's not easy working with others, right? Even when you're songwriting, you mentioned you've done a lot of songwriting
Yeah.
with others or whatever.
Yeah, I've done a lot of co-writing.
It's a chemistry. You
Yeah.
can't just do that with anybody.
I got a great new song with Daryl Clanton.
Oh, really?
Well, there you go. There you
It
go.
was supposed to be a Beth Travers song.
Yeah.
Daryl
Yeah.
Clanton wrote it as a boy song. So we got together, and it came out so great. I was like, okay, whatever. And it's such a good hook. It would have made such a good hook for a girl. It's pole dancing.
Hey, there you go.
But I co-write a lot.
Well, this song is kind of going, because you've been teasing us a little bit about this Jamaican song.
Yeah, I've been
'cause
hearing about this.
We've been talking about it on the Sunday show for, I don't know, a month, because people are like, I think she's going to Jamaica with us. I think
That's what everybody kept saying.
Yeah.
That was my plan.
Yeah.
I literally marked the beginning of May off on the calendar, but somewhere in the middle of all that work,
Yeah.
our daughter called and said, I'm finally doing that Florida visit. And I'm arriving the 25th of April.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and play this song right quick because we got to get ready for Cammie's Grammys coming up here in just a few minutes. And but this one is called Jamaican Time, right?
Jamaican Time.
Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, getting us ready for Jamaica, which is coming up, man. I'm telling you, in May. And we're so excited. 2 years in the making for this trip to Jamaica, with the whole pandemic and all that craziness. So we're looking forward to being down there. But this is the rock star, which, that's what she should, should be right on a big trailer rolling down Highway 75, Interstate 75. Beth Travers, rock star.
She is.
Well, nothing like Nashville to give you your humility back on.
All right, this one's called Jamaican Time. And we come back, Cammie's Grammys is going to be joining us to talk about she's a new sponsor with Tiki Man Radio, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. We're glad to have her on board. But here we go. Beth Travers, Jamaican Time.
We sailed on a sloop, John B, down to the West Indies where my grandfather used to go stock up on rum. Come of age, I slipped off the ship, right into the dubious grip of a voodoo man who took my hand and beckoned me come. Jamaican my day, Jamaican my night, Jamaican me happy for the rest of my life. Jamaican me running, Jamaican me coming, Jamaican a loving just right. Jamaican time. A wild hair that moonlit night caused a wild run from my childhood life, and I fought for my freedom and I won. Drinking in the truths and all the joys and ecstasies of youth in a brew from the wildest fruit under the sun. Jamaican my day, Jamaican my night, Jamaican me happy for the rest of my life. Jamaican me running, Jamaican me coming, Jamaican a loving just right. With Jamaican time. Oh, drink like a pirate if you're gonna try it. It's what makes the sea wolves go mad. That steamy elixir from the magical pitcher, I drank every drop that he had. Ooh, Jamaican my day, Jamaican my night, Jamaican me happy for the rest of my life. Jamaican me running, Jamaican me coming, Jamaican the loving just right. For Jamaican time.
There you go.
Love it.
Jamaica.
Wow, that is awesome.
If that
Great
don't get
job.
you ready for Jamaica, nothing will.
Wow.
I could still sneak off if there's an empty spot.
Well,
There's plenty of
Place in
spots.
somebody's suitcase.
There's plenty of spots, I mean, it's not too late to go. I mean, we're looking forward to having everybody down in Jamaica with us.
Yes.
We're looking forward to it just to have a little break, I mean, it's going to be a lot of times when we take these big trips,
But we're
working.
always doing working for
You know.
radio.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
People are like, "Are you bringing a station?" I'm like, "No."
No.
Are you going on the trip? Do you want to bring a guitar?
No. We need a break too, So yeah, we're looking forward to it, which is the whole point. And of course, is the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Montego Bay, Jamaica, coming up in next month, right? So, all right, I believe we got Cammie's Grammys. Let me
cool.
see if I can get her out of the green room here. And there you are. Can you hear us okay?
I can.
Good morning to you. And
morning.
welcome to Tiki Man Radio and Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. We're so happy to have Cammie's Grammys joining the big show here.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what it is you do. I've been kind of teasing everybody about you're just a landlocked girl that loves signs and you want to share it with everybody around the world and taunting them with the pink flamingos as well.
Oh.
Well, the pink flamingos are my favorite, so that's all good. I actually got lots of decor around my office that's kind of messy. I did try to clean it up. But when COVID happened, I had a really hard time getting like paint and supplies and different things. So I started ordering. So I've got boxes of stuff everywhere.
Right.
And not because I needed the product and I couldn't rely on it, being able to get it. So
Right.
kind of a lot going on here. So, yeah, I've got one of your signs done.
Ooh.
Oh,
I've
wow.
got a few of them done, but this one was one of my favorites. And one of them I sanded back down and I'm going to redo because I don't like it. But what do you think about? Oh, can you?
Tiki Man Radio. Oh,
That's very cool.
That is very cool. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My first time making a tiki.
That is awesome.
That is so
It's
cool.
totally different than what I've ever done before, but I had a lot of fun with it. I've got some more for you, but
Yeah.
Cool.
Shouldn't be too hard to get motivated with Tiki Man, Tiki Bar, Tiki Man Radio.
A lot of tikis.
right. And I like the tiki bars myself, so
Yeah.
I just grabbed another one. I like a little hanger, and I think these look so cute. Like
Yeah.
we've stayed at condos at the beach before, but just a little. Some of these are kind of just lightweight, fun things. So
Yeah, no. Nothing wrong with
variety
that.
of different stuff.
Yeah. Very
Well,
cool.
Like we were talking about at the beginning of the show, it is springtime and it's time to start sprucing up the backyard, because some signs, that if you buy, if you go to the dollar store.
Yeah, don't do that,
and buy those cheap signs, they're going to last about a month or so.
Yeah,
and they're going to start warping on you and they're going to fall down and all this stuff. Don't do that.
No,
okay?
no.
No, don't do that.
No, the mass-produced signs, don't buy them.
Yeah.
If it's not me, there's plenty of other makers. Get
Sure.
something made here with good quality.
And that's the point, people talk about it all the time and then they go to the dollar store and buy something from another country. Buy something that's made in the USA that is going to last and buy some from Cammie's Grammys where, if there is a problem or if the sign that they ordered or whatever is not exactly what they wanted or something like that, I'm sure you're going to be answering the phone and saying, hey, I'll take care of it, right?
Oh, absolutely. I had a customer contact me. She's in California, but she's got a place in Airbnb or one of those in Costa Rica. So she wanted a wood sign versus metal, and she wanted it, but it's going to be facing the water, so it needed to be something that can handle the salt water.
Sure.
So we worked, and I worked together on this for, quite a bit, and I was able to meet her needs and got her something sent for her condo in the size she was looking for in the sealer that, and I told her if there is any problems, come back to me. I'll make it right.
Wow.
Which I always would.
Well, I think it takes a talent to do that. I mean, because people are going to They're going to reach out to you and say, listen, I saw this sign when I was in Belize. I don't know, it had a sun thing on it, and I'm just going to draw it out, and you see what you can do with it. I mean, do you get a lot of that?
I get some of that. And one thing that, we kind of talk about this in the maker community too, because somebody might take a screenshot of someone else's work and say, yeah, I found this on Etsy or Pinterest or something. Can you make this? Well, I can't make other people's work.
No,
right.
That's no integrity of doing that. But that's, you get a lot of that in the maker world where copycats, and I try to pride myself on original designs and some sarcasm, like a little sarcasm too.
I think the world needs a little sarcasm every once in a while, doesn't it?
It's one of my specialties, actually. It's great.
Although I have recently found out people are sensitive to it sometimes. So you got to always come back and say, listen, don't get your feelings hurt. I love you, okay?
I've been guilty of that too, but
well, that's an interesting.
Put it out on wood.
That's an interesting point about taking pictures of other people's work or whatever. I mean, because we've actually had bogus Tiki Man Radio T-shirts out there through Island J, which is our official vendor, and I can't say on the air what I did in incognito to catch the people that were doing it, but I've actually had to go undercover and catch these people trying to sell our T-shirts and stuff. So it's a whole other thing going on with that, but. That's especially when it comes to integrity. You just tell them flat out and say, well, that's somebody else's work. I don't want to copycat somebody else's work. Let's find another design for you, right?
Right. Or we could find another designer, go right to if you like their work, just order from them. It's community over competition. I just want to see other people do well too. I do well. I want others to do well.
Well, there you go. That's man. What a great attitude to have about that. Because there's a lot of people out there that won't have that attitude. And I'm sure people have tried to copy your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I won't say on air either what I did.
Yeah.
I've got some maker friends here in KC that we're real tight, so we help each other out.
Yes. You have to have some help with those little situations, and but yeah,
you do.
I'm all aware of that. Well, how did you stumble across Tiki Man Radio?
I would say probably that guy in Paradise, Chris.
Well, there you go.
And Michelle Myers, and I've actually been listening for quite a while behind the scenes, and I'm like, I wanted to contact you like a year ago about advertising, and I'm like, I just don't think he wants my business. And
what?
I watched, well, I didn't know if I was big enough business. So last week I watched the show, and I'm like, I'm just going to shoot him a message. Most he can say is I'm, not interested, but so I went for it.
Well, there you go. I'm so glad you did.
Exactly. No, everybody's good enough for Tiki Man Radio.
Well, what we talk about sometimes is how the fit for the radio station, right? So there is that, right?
But still, beach signs, that's a fit.
If it's a bad tequila, I'm not going to have it as a sponsor, because if I don't like it, then I know, others won't like it as well. So it has to be a good fit. But I have long since, I don't get birthday presents anymore or Christmas presents anymore or anything. Everybody goes somewhere and they see a tiki sign or they see something like, oh, I got this for you, right? So the tiki bar gets all the birthday presents and new signs. And I'm just very thankful that they think of me on their trip. They go somewhere, because nothing really takes you to a place to escape to like the word tiki, and because it immediately takes you somewhere that's tropical and all that stuff.
Tropical and fun.
And so I love it when people bring. I make fun of it, but I really love it when people bring me things and unique, that they found and they thought I'd like. So it is absolutely a great fit. We used to have a friend of ours had a business called Coastal. What was it? Andy and.
Coastal Signs, something. It was Coastal Signs. Wow, what happened to them?
Well, he went a different direction.
Seaboard's
Coastal.
Okay.
Seaboard's Coastal Art with Andy.
Yeah.
And they went a different way with their business, and he kind of got out of those signs and working on his wife's business. But he did a lot of that handcrafted. We've got a lot of signs here around the Tiki Bar and stuff that he did for us. So it's been about 3 or 4 years since we've had a sign company. We've actually been looking for someone like you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And we always remind people that people are out there listening that may or may not be chiming in. That they're out there. The radio station has a far reach, and so does the YouTube now. So it's people like you that are out there and saying, "Wow, this might be a good fit for me." So it is really cool.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you reached out to me, and in a week. She's on the website. We got people. I made a post the other day. People are wanting to.
That's what it's about.
Order stuff. We got a commercial I sent her yesterday, and we go to work immediately whenever a sponsor or a partner comes along.
I was surprised at how fast she responded back to my email. I thought, I won't hear from him for a week, and immediately got back to me. It was really awesome.
Well, I'd love to tell you that the girls in the home office told me about it, but they ain't no girls in the home office. I'm like you, I have to do it all. So,
Right.
Well, so you've been working on a discount, right? Some kind of Tiki Man discount or something for our customers?
Yep. I've set up a code in my Etsy shop, and it says, if you put in the promo code Tiki Man, one word, you'll have 10% off your order.
Oh, wow.
Very
That is cool.
That's nice.
So how do we find your Etsy shop?
Well, you go to TikiManRadio.com and click on her logo, and it will take you directly to hers.
Oh, wow.
That's
Very
the
cool.
easy way to find it.
That is the easy way.
Yeah, you just pull it up. You can pull it up right on your phone. Just find her logo. It's a penguin. All right.
Makes sense.
No, not a penguin. It's
a flamingo.
She's a
It's a
flamingo person.
Not a penguin.
I know. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Listen, we can do penguins too. Okay, they're the happiest things you ever seen on ice. Okay, but anyway, flamingo.
Who's happy on ice?
Yeah. Jack Daniels is.
Yeah, flamingo. And when you tap that, you can do it on your phone right now. If you guys are listening out there, and it'll take you directly to her site.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just curious. Very cool.
Yeah.
And then just enter in Tiki Man. It's like on the checkout page.
Okay.
Like I say, one word. It's like on the checkout page, and you'll get 10% off.
Very cool. I'll have to check her out.
That's very cool. Very cool. Well, Jodi, I tell you, you really made my day when you sent us the email last week, because nothing makes people happier than, signs, happy signs. The world needs more positive signs out there that, reminds you of something happy as opposed to something sad. So you're doing a great job, and I love your work ethic about not copying other people's stuff and even encouraging people, hey, this is a really cool sign, but it's somebody else's. Why don't you just buy it directly from them? That's really cool that you're doing that.
And that's what you should do. That's integrity.
Yeah. See, there's two things that the world is lost a part of, and it's integrity and work ethic.
Well, yeah.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah. Thank God when we was raised, we had work ethic. We didn't have much of a choice.
No, we didn't.
She better get ready. She's about to get busy.
And that's good.
The ambassador goes, she has beautiful products, and boy, it's going to be a big order.
They need things for the BAR.
A couple other people wear sweat.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. And, we're in the Parrot Head community, of course. So we're part of the Key West Parrot Head Club, but we work with a lot of Parrot Head clubs. And when we go down to Panama City in a couple of weeks, we'll also be, we'll have 500 Parrot Heads around us down there. We'll be glad to make sure that we mention you as well while we're down there.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, is there anything else you want to share before we let you go?
I don't think so. I'm just really happy to be here, and
I'm so excited.
Well, yeah, it's awesome.
And I'll get your stuff mailed off this week. I just got to get everything finished. Takes a little bit.
Yeah. Well, hey, we really appreciate it, and thank you so much for being part of the Tiki Man Radio family, as we like to call it. And we hope that you're so busy you're complaining that you're going to have to hire people.
That would be wonderful. I'm close, but to that point.
Well, good. Well, we thank you so much for believing in Tiki Man Radio, and we look forward to doing what we can to get some positivity out there with some signs, okay?
All right. Sounds great.
All
Thank
right.
you.
We'll talk soon, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, me. Cammys, Grammys. And, man, the world does need more signs and stuff like that. Don't you agree?
Yeah, well, I'm married to one, so I know.
Wow, that was good.
That was good.
She is clever, isn't she? Let me get over here to the other. There we go. And there we go. Boom. So, Cammy's Grammys.
Very cool.
So you guys can go out there and use the code word Tiki Man, get 10% off your order.
Definitely.
And that's
a
the way
no-brainer.
That's a, we always encourage, if there's somebody out there that's listening out there want to be a part of Tiki Man Radio, that's how we, everything is kind of tracked by using those codes, and we know how to set all that up for you too, so that's really kind of cool. But Cammy's Grammys, go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on that logo there.
Which is the pink flamingo.
It's not a, what did I call it a minute ago?
You called it the penguin.
You called it a penguin. It's a pink flamingo.
Listen,
One's warm weather, one's cold weather,
Listen, every once in a while I want to see a penguin.
Penguin on the beach. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that's, I don't think they can survive there, quite frankly.
Well, they wear tuxedos, all that
I
black and
know.
white.
They're so
Yeah.
formal. They're so formal, yes.
When you see a pink tuxedo, you'll know they're crossing.
That's right. Well, man, back to your song,
that was
Jamaican
awesome.
time. People were telling me, like, I think they're going to be in Jamaica. And I'm like, I think she's writing a song about it. But
I wish I was going to be in Jamaica. It could still happen. Dave
right.
could say, I'll watch the puppies and get you a ticket for Mother's Day. No, that's probably not going to happen.
I think Verona Corona's looking for a roommate, isn't she?
Renee's looking for a roommate.
I can't think of a better roommate.
That'd be
She's-
awesome.
she's
She's
Except you,
awesome.
sweetie, if you're listening.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
All right,
She's
so-
a lot of fun.
So Jack Mosley's got a new song,
Ooh.
and this is one that we were talking about. And did you work on this project?
I love this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma in a miniskirt.
Okay.
Ew.
And and he always, when he sends me stuff, more often than not, he'll send me a song and he'll say, "It's not what you're thinking."
I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Let's put it that way.
It's a great song. It's
All right.
so cool.
So everybody gather around the radio. All right, turn the knob up a little bit. We're going to tell a little story about Grandma and how Grandma and Grandpa got together. Okay. All right. And then we're going to talk about go-go boots after this. Okay. All right. Here we go. Grandma in a miniskirt. Jack Mosley. Brand new, hot off the presses, by the way. Here we go.
The family had all gathered around at the local funeral home to say goodbye to Grandma, help Grandpa carry on. So when Grandpa started smiling, and that smile turned to a laugh, kids all thought poor Grandpa is losing it at last. Then Grandpa said, "You kids, come and gather round me here, and I'll tell you a story your folks don't want you to hear, about how I met your grandma. And this journey all began at a Grateful Dead concert just outside of Birmingham. When I saw your grandma in a miniskirt, go-go boots and a tie-dye shirt, shaking her booty at a Dead concert. Man, she looked so good it physically hurt. You're getting down to Casey Jones. I knew right then I had to make her my own. Just couldn't take my eyes off her. I saw your grandma in a miniskirt. We hopped in my old Chevy van, followed the Dead all across the land, sell some weed to buy gas and food. Let me tell you, life ain't never been so good. Ate peyote under a mountain sky. Man, you kids ain't never been that high. Had the best time of my life with her when I saw your grandma in a mini skirt. I saw your grandma in a mini skirt, go-go boots and a tie-dye shirt, shaking her booty at a Dead concert. Man, she looked so good it physically hurt. Getting down to Casey Jones, I knew right then I had to make her my own. Just couldn't take my eyes off her when I saw your grandma in a mini skirt. That empty shell you see over there, with wrinkled skin and snow white hair, is just an echo from years long past. The days of youth, well, they never last. But it won't be long until I see her again. She'll want to know where the hell I've been. I can't wait till she kisses me, and once again I'll be able to see your grandma in a mini skirt, go-go boots and a tie-dye shirt, at a Heavenly Dead concert. And I will never take my eyes off her. We'll forever be on the road, and all the heavenly rock and roll shows. And for eternity I'll dance with her. But I see your grandma in a mini skirt. I see your grandma in a mini skirt, go-go boots and a tie-dye shirt, at a Heavenly Dead concert. And I will never take my eyes off her. We'll forever be on the road, and all the heavenly rock and roll shows. And for eternity I'll dance with her. I see your grandma in a mini skirt. Oh, Grandma, you're looking good. Check out them go-go boots. Oh, yeah, that's it. Get down. Oh, yeah. Grandma in a miniskirt. Yeah.
This hour of the show is brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company, sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill on Thursday nights between 7 and 9. Are you looking to spice up your life a little bit with some hot sauce? Well, look no further than Castaway Sauce Company, with now 5 different flavors to choose from. The brand new Pina Coco, the Ball Kicker, the Growlin' Gator, the Mango Chipotle, and the Hot Baby Blackbeard's Revenge. That's Castaway Sauce Company. Go over to CastawaySauceCompany.com and order yours today. Get a little spice in your life. Another fine sponsor for Scotty Chill on Thursday nights between 7 and 9 is the Allen Maltz Gallery, located in beautiful Key West, Florida, right on Duval Street. If you're headed down towards the southernmost point, it's going to be on the right-hand side, about a couple of blocks up. Allen Maltz Gallery is the official fine art photographer of the state of Florida. Go in the gallery and ask for the Scotty Chill or Tiki Man Radio discount and get hooked up. Allen Maltz Gallery, Key West, the official fine art of photography. Key West Trading Company, home of Key West Smuggler's Whiskey, the official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio, which is now featuring Temple Pinch Revenge Premium Rum, Wrecker's Vodka, and of course, Smuggler's Whiskey, all of which is notoriously good for not getting caught. That's the Key West Trading Company and Key West Smuggler's Whiskey, the official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the logo and order yours today. And if you're in Key West, go by the tasting room at 627 Eaton Street. Key West Trading Company, the official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio.
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand.
You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, every day is Judgment Day.
Maybe somewhere down the road away, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. Maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays Purple Haze.
Well, it's alright, even when push comes to shove. Well, it's alright, if you got someone to love. Well, it's alright, everything will work out fine. Well, it's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Don't have to be ashamed of the car I drive. I'm just glad to be here, happy to be alive. And it don't matter if you're by my side, I'm satisfied.
Well, it's alright, even if you're old and gray. Well, it's alright, you still got something to say.
Well, it's alright, remember to live and live. Well, it's alright, the best you can do is forgive. Well, it's alright, riding around on the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please.
Well, it's alright, even if the sun don't shine. Well, it's alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Well, I got to tell you, I know when y'all were listening to that Jack Mosley tune, you were like, what in the world is this? But that's the magic of Jack. First of all, if Jack Mosley is coming to town, you need to go see him.
Oh,
okay?
very much
Because
so. He's awesome.
not only is he a hell of a songwriter, but he is a hell of an entertainer.
Yes, he is.
And he can pull you into those stories pretty quick like that. But I know everybody was having fun listening to that because B-Dog and I were talking outside. I mean, listen, when Grandpa was sitting around, there was a time, and I really believe that the world did start to go to hell when go-go boots went away, okay?
I think you're right.
Hey, if you like the Dead, you're cool with me. Let's put it that way.
There you go. Yeah. But what a great song, huh?
Yeah, it's not normally a way you don't really think of grandma. Because when you think of grandma, you think of an old lady, very prim and proper.
You don't want to think of grandma
You just
that way,
don't know that there's a past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, grandma had fun too.
Well, yeah, that's part of it,
But that's what a cool song. I hope Jack was listening to that.
I hope so. I don't think he chats on here, but I think he was listening. I hope he was listening.
Jack Mosley, one man on a mission to bring the go-go boots back.
He's on it.
That's right. But yeah, that's hot off the presses. He sent me that this week, and anytime I get a new song from Jack, I always like to play it. So anyway, but let's see here. Who all we got out there chiming on the YouTube there, B-Dog?
Got some more new people out there, I guess?
Well, of course, Mo Cephas has joined in the conversation.
Good morning, Mo.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, Callie, but cool.
Hey,
out there.
Callie. Yeah, good morning, Callie.
We were telling him, he was like, I can't find the sleeveless Tiki Man Radio shirts.
He cuts off his own sleeve.
That's why I comment, I'm like, Tiki Man just cuts them off.
That's true.
That's right. They're custom made, you know. You just cut the sleeves off, and
there you go.
There you go, man.
Yeah, of course, Chris Shaddix is out there.
Hey,
He's
good
with
morning,
Mo.
Chris.
Morning, Chris.
And everybody is having a very good time over here with our rock star. Something about T-shirts and music videos in Jamaica.
Oh, wow.
So, you know.
Oh, man. So you're going to be doing a music video in Jamaica?
Well, I was thinking you all could be doing the music video, like, you know, how they edit them together. So
Yeah,
that's true.
Verona and Moni, they said they would get together and sing the song.
Oh, wow.
With their T-shirts on.
Yeah.
And then I'll put it in the video.
Hey, there you go.
Cool. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
I'm digging it.
There's something we can do. Yeah, I mean, I love it when we create something out of nothing.
Wow.
I know, right away.
And
now I've got a video in progress.
I promise you, there's not
they'll
gonna,
do it.
There may not be any radio business going on, but there's going to be a lot of video business going on in Jamaica. That's
what
for
it
sure.
sounds like.
Yeah,
there might be some partying down there.
yeah, absolutely. So, looking forward to it.
Very cool.
But we're getting ready for the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous coming up here week after next. Now, next week is Easter Sunday, which we will not be here next week. So, you know, go spend some time with your families. We always, we write about it, we talk about it, and now it's time to go do it. And we've had such a fantastic week around here. Last week, of course, we had Rick the Stick and Patty.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And that was a blast. We did radio training all week long, so he's up to par, ready to go. Ready for his new sponsor, Jonathan Wooden Spoons. And they also have a discount over there on the wooden spoons, and we've been waiting on this. The code word for that is hometown. Okay?
Hometown.
And they're in the process of putting that over there. So if you go over there and order, just put in the comments there, hometown Tiki Man Radio discount.
Okay.
And they'll take care of you if it's not already on the website. But that's Jonathan's Wild Cherry Wooden Spoons, endorsed by Oprah and Rachel Ray.
That's right.
And
Very
they
cool.
look amazing.
They do.
I can't wait to hop on there. And I love wood anyway.
I do too. And there's this one, Beth, that he has that it's like a big soup ladle and it's got a notch in it and you could hang it on the side of your pot.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I was wondering what that notch was, and
If
Rick
you
really
hang it
couldn't
on the
explain it.
pot.
So it hangs on the pot.
Yeah.
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 Yes,
Okay.
you don't have
Very
to-
cool.
So you don't have to leave it in there or stick it out on your counter.
Or have the little fancy, which I have one of those on my stove. It's like a little plastic thing where you put your spoon or your utensil.
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
okay.
You have a plastic one?
Yeah, I've got a
I have
plastic
a
one.
matching Polish pottery one.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the
I don't have
Polish
any.
pottery
I don't
one.
have any Polish potteries, but
Well,
you know,
He's
I'm
too-
not that fancy.
He's too
You had to
cheap
be
for
there.
that.
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
And I learned a new trick also.
Oh, what's this?
I didn't realize this, but it was taught to me.
Okay.
Is you know how when you boil, you're boiling something like
Yeah.
potatoes to make famous potato salad or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
You know how sometimes it boils over, and if you don't watch it, it boils over.
Dave's
Right.
does.
I did not know if you lay a wooden spoon across the top of that pan, it will not boil over.
Exactly. It'll hit that
I knew-
wood.
this is
Yes.
news to me too. I'm
I
like,
know,
oh,
I
this
knew
is
this.
fantastic.
Yes, it
Never
hits
knew
the
it.
wood and it goes right back
This-
down.
Yes,
I
it
wanna
hits the
do that
wood
on
and
the
goes right back
spaghetti, on
down.
the
That's true.
Just lay a wooden spoon across the top of the pot.
But now
That's
it
very true.
That is very cool.
It's
Never
true.
knew it.
But further research has found that only Jonathan's wooden spoons does it. Not any wooden spoon will do it. All right,
It's
so
magic.
It's magic, and
Well
you need to
played.
get Jonathan's wild cherry wooden spoons to lay across your pot so it doesn't boil over. Okay,
That's awesome.
well, that's how that works. But
That's
we're very
awesome.
excited about that. And then Wednesday, we were fortunate enough to be able to go out with Mary Ellen and Pete.
I know.
Oh, we
Can we
had
get
a-
Pete
we
in
had
here
such a
later
good
after
time.
that guy?
We got to
maybe?
get Pete in here.
Yes,
He is so-
I'll give up my chair.
Yeah, I was
for
about to
Pete.
say.
I'll
I
give
mean,
up my chair so both of them can come.
Yeah,
in.
I
That's
mean,
right.
don't get me wrong.
How
Mary
about we
Ellen
do
is
that?
awesome. I'm not I'm not discounting Mary. She is flat out awesome, but Pete is so interesting with the
She's
with everything
too.
She is too. But man, we got to get Pete in here. Yeah.
And if you're if you come through the chocolate bar, Mary Ellen's books are right out here.
You need to read her books if you haven't.
They're fantastic.
They're fantastic. And but so we had a great time with those guys, and then Friday night, was it Friday night? What did we do Friday night? And so you went out with Golden
I went out
Girl.
with Claudia.
Oh,
yeah, went shopping, and then
went shopping and ended up buying everybody else something but me. But that's okay. I do that a lot. Yeah, I do that a lot. I just I never found anything I wanted. So it's like, but this will go good with this person, and this will go good with this person.
Oh wow!
And then Saturday, little Ellie got to meet Mama for the first time.
Oh, that's cool.
Saw those pictures.
That's very cool.
Gorgeous. I love her red hair.
Yeah.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Love it. She's just like bright, fiery red hair. And everybody's like, even his mama goes,
There's nobody in the family with red hair. We all had blonde hair and blue eyes, and including Brad. So
including Brad, and then
I guess it goes back to her family.
Yeah, Axel's family. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And then last night we went to Flaz's Kitchen. Mm-hmm. And
man, I'm telling you, that is the best restaurant in town. If you have not experienced eating with Flaz
awesome.
is just a fantastic chef, and he's not even a chef, but he is.
Mm-hmm. Where are those guys at? They're 3 minutes from here.
I love their home.
Well, Holly was leaving today. So,
that's right.
Okay.
That was the whole point of us going over there last night. Was that Holly was in town?
That's Larissa's sister.
Yeah,
and we love Holly.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Was she here for the summer party?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing her, but I don't know.
There was somebody playing on stage. I think it was these guys. Yeah, when these guys were in town.
It was when they were playing
the party that didn't happen.
That's right.
That's right.
When she came.
The party that never happened. That's right.
When she came.
Yeah, that's cool. And so we've had just a fantastic 7-8 days around here, just hanging out with people, having fun, which is always important to me, because if people leave me alone, I'll get in this studio and work all day long. And I had to upgrade a lot of videos, change some videos, add some stuff, do some commercials for some new sponsors and stuff. So in between doing all that, I was able to get all that done yesterday. I actually slept in yesterday for the first time in a long time.
Wow. I haven't been able to do that in a while.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Says, okay, we're on the way.
Well, fantastic.
Well, they're awesome people.
I get up, and I come into the kitchen. She says, okay, so we've got to be over at dinner here, and we've got this going on, and you got to call your son, and I'm like, stop right there. I got to have some Beach Buddah coffee, okay? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute, okay?
Well, I get up at the crack of dawn, and I'll let him sleep on the weekends because I can't sleep.
I'm that way. See, I'm like you. I just got to get up. Usually about 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm up. Boom,
If
I'm
my
there.
brain wakes up, I'm rolling, So we got to get up and just move. So
right, because I'm sitting here thinking, man, I got to go here. I got to do that. I got to do this. Oh yeah, no, I understand. I got to leave the house. I usually don't leave the house Monday through Friday, but Saturday morning I usually have to roll out.
Yeah, me too.
Last night it was at Flaz's Kitchen was pork
tacos.
Those look pretty good. Yeah.
Oh man, fantastic! He's got a special sauce that he puts on it. The secret's in the sauce, as they say.
Yeah, it always is.
But he had cooked the pork for hours and hours and hours.
So it just falls apart.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, he put it in a crock pot for a while. And get a big pork butt in there, make some pulled pork. Oh my goodness, it's delicious.
The last time we went to Flaz's Kitchen, he made us roasted lamb.
Yeah, that looked delicious too.
Lamb kebabs with homemade tzatziki dressing.
That
so good. I love lamb.
It's great.
Well, yeah, me too.
Fantastic.
I love lamb.
Oh, I love lamb.
One of these days we got to get over there. That sounds delicious.
I'm telling you,
Oh no, he does a great job.
He will cook you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fantastic being over there and hanging out with those guys. But yeah, the lamb now, because Uncle Alex got the lamb.
Oh, he did? Okay, I didn't know this.
Now, he's notorious for finding a good deal, right?
That's the understatement of the year. Yes.
He's like, I got a really good deal on this lamb, so we're all going to eat it. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, let's talk about that. Where'd you get it?
Yeah.
But Flash cooked it, and it was fantastic.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was delicious.
Hey, Jack Mosley just chimed in, said he was listening.
Oh, thank you so much, Jack.
Good morning, Jack. Loved the song. It was
It's
awesome.
my new favorite one.
I know. I was laughing so hard.
Great job.
Jack
great job.
And again, if you haven't, caught Jack when he's, and listen, he'll get in that camper and just travel the country. All right?
Yeah.
You got a house concert.
He'll do a house concert for you.
Reach out to Jack. He will put on a hell of a party. He's done it right here at the Tiki Bar
A couple times.
Yeah.
I've been here a couple times.
We've had a really good time. Him and Darby. There was something else going on that weekend. Was it because Jack was playing? I can't remember.
Jack was playing.
Yeah.
I also cannot remember.
But I do remember
since then.
Darby was here, and then Jack and Darby played together.
Right.
That's right.
And then the next thing you know, karaoke broke out.
I left.
That's right.
Yeah, I left before that.
I'm sorry about that.
I wasn't going to break out the negative part of it, but
Well,
yeah.
And that was also the same night, Tiki Man ended up, him and I actually we did karaoke, and next thing you know, we have our own music video.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And can be found where?
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't want to
Hidden
watch
into the
that.
deep archives of my phone.
Yeah. So, Beth, you guys, it looks like you guys are playing everywhere. I mean, you got a lot of things going on. And, we've been working with Brian Burns.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Sail
we
and
love
Song
Brian.
Promotions.
Sail and Song Promotions, and we've been promoting the Put in Bay.
I can't wait for Put in Bay.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good ones. And the Nashville one.
I say the Nashville one I thought was pretty
That's
cool,
a
too.
sleeper. You can get there from here. That's going to be an amazing
Yeah, that's
show.
2 hours away.
Yeah.
And it's right on the water there. It's the best location you could imagine.
Wow.
Well, we've talked to him about B-Dog, and then we'll talk to him about broadcasting a couple of these shows.
I say you're going to Nashville, aren't you?
Oh,
You're doing
that's
that,
right,
aren't
yeah.
you?
Well, we have to work out something for internet. So
Oh, okay.
that's kind of the key with an internet radio station is you need internet.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
See, that's a large technicality there. Isn't it?
Yeah. No, I understand. Okay.
But man, I tell you what, Brian Burns is doing a fantastic job of promoting it.
Yeah.
And
He's on it all the time. He's a great guy.
Veronica
And
Corona
Andrea.
says, I'll be at Put in Bay. It's only 10 hours.
That ain't bad.
That's true.
Wow.
That's
true.
awesome.
yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, very cool.
And this is the lineup I've got on the screen right here. This is LakeFest at Put in Bay, which is June the 9th through the 12th. Johnny Rodriguez.
Wow.
I know.
Johnny Rodriguez, John McDonald, Christine Jackson. And, I love, if you love blues,
I love Christine Jackson.
She's awesome.
Her
I love
voice
She
her.
really
awesome.
For however she's promoted, I'm telling you right now, that girl can sing the blues.
Yes, she can.
Ray Boone's going to be there, Jesse Rice, Johnny Rustler, and the Beach Bums, Joe
I love
Downing.
Johnny Rustler.
I know. Joe Downing, Dave Sines, and Beth Travers, of course. And
yeah.
the Boat Drunks are going to be there.
Ooh, Boat Drunk's always
They're
put on a
awesome,
great show, too.
And, of course, that is June the 9th through the 12th, 2022. LakeFest at Put in Bay. So, yeah, that's really close to Verona, just across the border there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not far.
Yeah.
10 hours, really close.
It's not that
I
bad,
don't live in
really.
a place like that.
Yeah.
This is 10 hours for me.
It's just 10 hours. Yeah.
10 hours
I've
is
driven
nothing.
further for worse. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. But, looking forward to that. And then, of course, Jacksonville. There's one in Jacksonville that he's doing. Mm-hmm. I can't remember.
Jacksonville in September.
September.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm working. I'm not working that one, but
Oh, really?
Dave will be there, and a bunch of different people. I'm going to be up at Margaritaville in East Tennessee.
There you go.
Wow. So you're going to be playing Margaritaville?
Yeah, I'm getting special.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad things are rolling again, right? Wow. I mean, it seems like people are out. There's festivals everywhere. I just mentioned earlier we had a hot slaw.
Hot slaw. We didn't even know
like, what the hell is hot slaw?
I'm surprised. No, it's supposedly it's a big thing around here. I was going to go if it wasn't so cold because I wanted to get in the eating contest.
20,
it was
20 bands.
Yeah,
20 bands
for the hot slaw festival.
Yeah, it started at 10 a.m., ended at 9 o'clock at night.
I feel like I could eat a lot of hot slaw.
I don't think I've ever had it. I've never
tried it, but I like hot things.
I like slaw.
Yeah.
I like hot.
It's like a spicy type of coleslaw from what I read. I've never had it myself, but I figured you guys, because, I mean, you guys were born and raised in this area. I figured you guys...
I've never heard of hot slaw.
Really?
Never.
Because supposedly it's a big thing around here, but I've never seen it. Of course, the restaurants I usually go to don't have things like that on the menu, but...
I've heard of hot fish, which I like hot fish.
Oh, man,
hot
some
fish
spicy
some
fish.
Hot fish.
Oh, man.
Hot fish and collard greens. I love that. That is so good.
That was some wings. Oh, baby. But
wings.
So you've never... So neither one of you had hot slaw?
No.
Really?
No hot slaw.
I'm surprised.
And what a missed opportunity for the hot slaw festival.
Yeah, because they talk about how it's a big Southern thing. It's big in Chattanooga and Cleveland, and a lot of people make their own and all. And I'd never had it, but I'm from the north, so I understand. But that's weird.
The big festival around here that's been going on for years is the cornbread eating.
Now I love.
Now that is
the cornbread festival is very soon too.
What is that? 2 weeks from now?
And that's usually
down in South Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah.
That's what is it 2 or 3 weeks away? Because I've been seeing the advertisements
There's so many
for it.
different kinds of cornbread.
Yes.
Oh, you better believe it.
We skipped the hot slaw yesterday and went to the bacon festival.
Oh, how was the bacon festival? I'm curious. How was it?
At the bacon festival, it was fantastic. There was, tons and tons of vendors with homemade stuff there. They had food trucks, and of course, Brandon Davis, who was on our show, he was performing over there.
Oh, so, very cool.
It was a great time over there.
Hey, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds like you had a good time then.
Oh, yeah.
But, there's festivals popping up everywhere and gigs and all kinds of stuff. And I'm really glad that you guys are getting out there. But back to Brian Burns, he's doing a fantastic job of promoting all this.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's not easy. I mean, that's a tough job.
Yeah.
It's a real tough job. And he's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. A lot of really good things. Cincinnati, too, as well.
Oh, Cincinnati? Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Cincy.
Yeah.
I just had some people, Diane, she's not on here today, but they're buying tickets to the Cincy one. So Put-in Bay and Cincy both real popular.
Well, that's cool.
You live up here there.
Cincy's not far from here either.
Yeah, but I say it's about 8 hours or so? Is that what you think?
About 6.
Oh, that ain't bad at all then.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Not bad.
It's like going to St. Louis.
Shoddy was Scotty.
You better believe it.
Oh, wait a minute here. Let's get in here. I keep forgetting to redo that and bring the volume up because it's hard to hear.
It's all good. Yeah, that was the first time I had said that this morning. So, oh well, like I say, I'll be up there, this upcoming weekend. So I'll have to get some Gioa's Deli pizza and lots of other STL things. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll be posting all sorts of St. Louis stuff for Scotty, so it'll be good.
All right, so we got DatGuy going to be joining us here in a few minutes or so and get caught up with the Key West connection and everything that's going on down there, which sounds like they're starting to get a little busy down there as well. I mean, Key West has been...
It's been a zoo for a while now. That's nothing new there.
Now, we didn't introduce...
I love this puppy.
I was trying to see if it showed up on it.
There you go.
Yeah, very much so.
That'll drive Dave nuts. Dave is always like, get rid of that thing.
No. See, I like dogs more than I do people, quite frankly.
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah.
She likes you, too. I think she heard Jack's voice.
She likes Jack? Okay.
Jack is like a dog
whisperer.
He is.
Dog whisperer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jack walks into our backyard over the little puppy fence and goes, puppies! All the dogs are all over Jack. So they hear his voice and they come running.
Well, I understand that. Yeah. No, I love it's coconut, isn't it?
Coconut rumba.
Coconut rumba, or yeah.
There was a song called Coconut Rumba, but we just can't seem to get it. We quote it in other songs, but we just can't seem to get it finished.
Yeah.
Jack's asking you guys, hey Beth, I've been in that studio. Do you really need sunglasses, or was last night that rough.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Yikes. Okay, Jack.
I'm just saying this out loud. Jack, it's very bright in here.
No, she does make a good point. I now have to wear a
Right.
hat to be on Tiki Man Radio, whereas I never wore a hat before.
Well, it takes a lot of lights to.
Very bright.
It takes a lot of lighting to make our sponsors' banners look good behind the screen. There, so, but anyway.
My tour is called Sunglasses at Night. So
Oh.
There you go.
Watch out for the woman in shades, you know.
All right, we're going to get ready for DatGuy coming up in about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, well.
I got to give you some Beach Buddah Coffee. We're going to take care of this LakeFest at Put in Bay. Hey everybody, this is a Tiki Man. I want to tell you about the sale and song promotions. LakeFest at Put in Bay, June the 9th through the 12th. LakeFest at Put in Bay is a weekend of trop rock music at the famous Mr. Ed's Bar and Grill. This is a trop rock event you don't want to miss. The party gets started on June the 9th with Mr. Johnny Rodriguez himself, followed by John McDonald at the Real Bar, and then from 9 to midnight at the Real Bar, the world-famous Christine Jackson will be playing some blues, I'm sure. June the 10th from 1 to 3 at Mr. Ed's, the famous Ray Boone himself will be there, followed by Jesse Rice from 3 to 6, and then from 6 to 9, the Boat Drunks will be closing out the night. We start again on June the 11th at Mr. Ed's with Mr. Joe Downing from 1 to 4. From 5 to 7, it's Dave Signs, and from 7 to 9, it's Beth Travers rocking the stage. Then on June the 12th, Johnny Rustler and the Beach Bums will play from 11 to 2, and finishing out the night, one of the most popular things, from 2 to 4 at Mr. Ed's, a singer-songwriter session where all the musicians come together. Reservations at the Commodore at Mr. Ed's, you can reach them at 419-285-3101. That's 419-285-3101. Make sure you use the code word LakeFest. Additional room accommodations, you can go to putinbay.com. There'll be a scavenger hunt from 10 to noon on June the 10th, and on June the 11th from 11 to 1, there'll be lunch accommodations at Mr. Ed's. That's at LakeFest at Put in Bay, June the 9th through the 12th, brought to you by Sail and Song Promotions. Come on out and support the trop rock artist we all love and have some fun at LakeFest. For ticket information, visit sailandsongpromotions.com and click on the LakeFest at Put in Bay. Make sure you check out all the events they got coming up. That's LakeFest at Put in Bay, June the 9th through the 12th. You don't want to miss it.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Steve, and we host a podcast called Remnant Stew. We release episodes every other Monday that feature bizarre and intriguing true stories and trivia.
Lots of trivia. So if you have an appetite for the strange and curious,
And who doesn't?
then tune in to Remnant Stew. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any of your favorite podcast platforms.
And always remember to be kind
And
always stay curious.
Picked up a second-hand blender down at Goodwill. It was have a good time with some salt and lime or pay my telephone bill. So don't try and call me for the next couple of weeks. An executive decision, man, you gotta start blending before they cut my electricity. But I won't spill this drink, even if the ship starts to sink, 'cause I'm still hanging on. I'm living life like a Buffett song. If you're heading out, someone take me along, 'cause I'm still hanging on. Yeah, I used to be the talk of the town. Now I'm just a son of a bitch. Yeah, man, it sucks, but when the seas got rough, friends started jumping ship. That's just the way things are. Someone prop me up on the bar. I'm still hanging
life like a buffet song. If you're heading down, someone take me along, 'cause I'm still hanging on. Just like a fishing pole or an anchor line, all the loves I've lost, just like the salt and lime, I'm still hanging on. I'm living life like a buffet song. If you're heading out, someone take me along, 'cause I'm still hanging on.
This is your island truck driver, Bobby McQueen. And when I'm traveling through the cheese fields of Wisconsin, I listen to Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You succeed at last. Yeah. Persecution you must fear. We not lose the battle, get your shit. You got your mind set on a dream. You can get it, the heart it may seem down. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, yeah. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last. Don't you know it? Listen, Rome was not built in a day. Opposition will come your way. But the hotter the battle you see, the sweeter the victory now. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. But you must try, try and try, try and try. You'll succeed at last.
That's right. You can get it if you really want, but you do have to try, okay? You can't just sit around and complain about things. You gotta get out there and make it happen, that's for sure. You know, we got to get ready for DatGuy in Paradise coming up here in a few seconds here. Y'all ready for that?
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? You know, it's probably a beautiful day down in Key West. And all right, let's get ready to rock and roll here.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DatGuy, and we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What guy?
You know, that guy.
No, what guy?
Hot damn, that
That's right, baby.
Hey, that guy is freezing right now. Okay?
Oh, my God. What is it, 71 degrees?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is. So, anything below 75 and the frigid conditions are out. I got 2 shirts on right now.
We have no sympathy for you in Key West, okay?
No, we don't.
Let me tell you something. When you live down here and you get acclimated, you'll see your cutoff is going to be 75 degrees also.
People in New York are laughing at you, okay?
They can go scratch their ass. I don't care. I am so beyond that. I don't care anymore. I moved down here for the warmth. When it's below 75, I'm freezing. Okay?
Yeah, I hear you.
Wow.
I hear you too. In her glory. Kat is in her glory right now. She loves this. If knowing her, she'd run around naked in this because it's nice and refreshing.
Yeah. Well, how the hell are you, man? How's things down there in your world?
So, in my world, hi everybody. Life got in our way this week in our household. I don't know if you've seen, Danny, the cruiser got hit. That was one.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't see that. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it was parked. It was a parked car incident, and I put it in a spot. I'm like, oh, this is a good spot, no one will hit it. But boy, was I wrong there. Someone pulling a boat. When you pull a trailer, you have to allow for the trailer to swing.
Yes, you do. I've been there.
Well, the most important part of that is you have to know what you're doing, if you're pulling a trailer.
This guy didn't, okay?
Yeah.
He did some damage to the front end of the car. I will say this, it was a real negative situation, and there's damage to the car. I do have the entire thing on video with sound, which is incredible.
Yeah.
But what's really nice, this is really rare. I got the guy, and the guy is being real stand up about it, and is willing to pay everything and help me fix the car and do whatever it takes. The guy's game. So,
good.
Right away, you sort of change your attitude from, oh, I can't believe this guy hit my car, to, it was an accident.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Things do happen. Yeah.
Car, so.
Well, good.
What it is.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get that fixed right away. Hopefully his insurance will take care of it, and you'll have a 20-seater before we know it, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right now it's all taped up and bondoed up just to, it's just a lot of cosmetic stuff, nothing mechanical.
Well, that's good then. That's good.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed up. That's cool. And then, of course, we had the little issue with my son, Brody.
I saw that, yeah.
Brody. Yeah, so he has leg problems. He was born with them. It looks like he needs a double knee surgery.
Yeah.
Which is common in large breed dogs.
Yes, it is.
Compared to an ACL for humans, or it's called the TPL or TPO.
Yeah.
Knee. Okay, he needs a knee. Kat and I have decided that we're going to go forward in getting Brody better, which is going to take a long time. We're talking about 2-month recovery. Of course, a lot of people know who live in Key West, anything major is up to the mainland.
Right, yeah. You're going up to Miami probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cooper City is where I actually have to go. It's called Lead ER.
Oh, okay.
But that's what you have to do down here, to go to any specialty shops. It's the mainland. So that is actually my biggest thing is it's 4 hours each way. For the guy who doesn't like to pass mile marker 10.
True.
I got to do that. But got to do what we got to do. So, we're switching all those negatives into, well, we're going to fix the car up. It's going to be bigger and better. It might even be the 20-seater. And we're going to fix up Brody to make him a good, young, healthy dog again. So that's what happened, in my household this week. Those are major things for us.
I was having a conversation with Flaz last night about the fact that you coming to the summer party last year was big,
awesome.
Big deal because you don't like going past mile marker whatever, and so we really appreciate that.
That was awesome.
Neighbors
guys,
are still talking about it.
It really was a big event for me.
Yeah.
To leave my wife, to leave her with Brody, to pass mile marker 10. I'm really, really glad I did it. I had a great
It was great.
time.
I'm pretty sure that in the history of this whole area, that there's never been a guy in a blue tutu and an orange Corvette before.
With your hot pink shirt on, too.
Yeah,
Don't
with your
forget
hot
that.
pink T-shirt. I think we did. You know, I really got onto the local news about that because they really missed a huge opportunity of something special that never, you know, quit commenting about who got shot downtown and come out here and really get some good news, you know?
Right. This guy dancing in the street in his tutu and pink shirt.
You know it's bad, though, when he caused Chico to move.
Yeah, Captain Underpants has moved to Destin.
Yeah, he's
after
gone.
That little incident. You know, I think that morning, you know, he's like, we got to get the hell out of here. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that was great. What great fun that was.
It was.
I do remember jumping in the pool too, and then I had a wet tutu. So
yeah, you had to wear a towel in the Corvette.
Now keep in mind, your Tiki Bar membership expires July the 10th of this year, right? You do know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that, don't you?
Okay, all right. I just thought
I do know. But you know what? I will tell you, your lineup sounds great for this year. So
you should come.
Even if I was like, well, I don't think I'm going, and then I hear your lineup, I'm like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If I was saying I wasn't going, and then you hear the lineup, you're like, oh, that's going to be a great show.
Just jump in the car and ride up with the Shanty Hounds. You know, I mean, that's all you got to do.
Or then I could fly there in 4 hours.
Yeah,
that's true. You can definitely fly back.
Well, normally it's 4 hours. Who knows now?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you never know anymore. You know, I did get lucky last time that we got diverted. We got diverted right to Chattanooga. So what's the chances of that? You know?
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
You know, I want to give a shout out to Beth. I'm so happy to be on with her on the same day. Beth Travers, you're awesome.
She is awesome, no doubt about that.
Yeah, she is. She's great people. Definitely Dave Signs. Hi, Dave. What's up?
Yeah.
And also, who else do I want to go? Oh, I want to give a shout out to Jodi. Jodi with the Grammys. Jodi has been. I've been friends with Jodi for a long time, from previous and everything, and she's really great people.
Cammy's Grammys,
really
yes.
Happy for her, and I wish her nothing but success.
Very excited to have Cammy's Grammys on board, and you know, I mean. Signs, man, you know, it's amazing to me that she even doubted that would be a good fit, right? The Tiki Bar signs, all this stuff, you know, that because it's everywhere around here, you know.
Yeah. You know, she if you look at her site, guys, you know, all her artwork and everything, she's got one sign, which I hope she's still listening. She's got one that says Sun-Kissed. On my morning videos, on DatGuy and Paradise morning motivation videos, we wait for the sun to come up every morning.
Right.
And we have this saying that you have been sun-kissed, that your day is going to be positive. Things are going to go good for you, you know, that you're large and in charge.
Sure.
She has a sign that says sun-kissed. We're going to have that get a little CKs put in there or DatGuy, and we're going to have to place an order with her. So, yeah, really not like that. Jodi, if you can hear me, we'll be placing an order really soon.
Oh, cool.
Well, now we do have a mystery guest that we want to, and you know, I don't want you to take this wrong, okay? But because it's really got nothing to do with you. He goes by the name of DatGuy. Okay.
What? I seen you write that.
DatGuy.
I seen you write that last night,
and
Danny.
he's in the studio. You want to go ahead and say something real quick, sir?
Good morning.
DatGuy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about a show called Dis and Dat?
Sure you get
This and that.
Yeah, but make sure you get your vowels correct. You know, the A comes before the I.
Yeah.
That guy. And this guy, okay?
Well,
So,
he's very famous here in Chattanooga, and he goes by DatGuy. And he, you know, at first he was a little upset that he thought maybe you were trying to copy him. I'm like, oh, no. DatGuy in Paradise is well known in Key West, you know, and all this stuff. All the things that I have to put up with, you know, it's crazy. But I figured you would see that last night when I made that post.
I did, and I was going to say something to you right away. I was going to say, let's watch how this guy is intruding, because I didn't want to have to call my manager up during the night.
I understand. Wait a minute. We got it.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DatGuy, and we approve this message.
There we go.
he gives me a shout out in the morning. Have a good show, and we touch base real quickly. He's busy this morning, so a shout out to the Contreras clan up there. That whole football team.
Well, yeah, there's several of them.
What else was I going to tell you? Hey, listen, what a great music weekend we had this week.
Oh,
Danny, do you guys, any of you, Eric Lindell, have you guys ever seen him before?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
what
from
a great
California.
Show. We got him at the Parrot Thursday night.
Oh, that was good.
That was my first time watching him.
Really?
With Eric Lindell and the Natural Mystics.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of his band. What an awesome band. The Parrot was wall to wall packed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Outside on the street and all. So we had a good night there. And then last night I brought them to see Rob Benton at the one over at the Parrot.
He always puts on a great show.
He does. Jason, the guy is so animated. He does everything. He does like percussion on his drums and stuff like that, with his hands.
Right.
So really great show. I had a great time. I hope everyone got to catch some of those videos. We've seen some cruise ships this week. Tremendous cruise ships, I will tell you that. Coming in.
Yeah, I saw the breaking news down there about the cruise ships right now. I mean, there's no more restrictions or anything, right?
Well, yes and no, Danny. No for Pier B.
Pier
it's
B,
a private Pier B, and he could basically, to make it easy, he could bring in any boat he wants. But it's they can only have the one boat a day.
Right.
The city is not bringing in a dock, and the outer mole is not bringing in a boat. So it's just basically a Pier B, which he's really bringing in big boats, which whatever, whatever. Great. Good for him. Come on in, have a great time. A lot of people were bringing up the things about the turbidity, the water getting all messed up. What a lot of people have to remember is being the cruise ships weren't here for a while, there was a lot of settlement.
Sure.
So when a boat does come in, you have fresh sediment that's already stirred up. So everyone thinks each boat coming in is chewing up the bottom. That's not the case. It's just fresh sediment coming down. The boats are big. They're coming back. This battle has always been going on in Key West.
Yeah.
So I guess it's always going to go on. The cruise ships are coming in. It's all good.
Pier B has been doing it for 40, 50 years down there.
Correct. And they're going to keep doing it. Then there's nothing anyone can do. So if there's nothing you can do about it, I'm not going to worry about it.
I knew whenever they started talking about when they were debating, right? They were going to say, okay, we're not going to have any more large cruise ships doing this and all that stuff. Right. Pier B was always like, well, that's fine, but you're going to pay us our money, And I knew that was going to be the end of it. So.
Exactly, and that runs everything down here.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, Danny.
Absolutely.
The almighty dollar runs everything. Sorry.
Good. There's a plane flying up. Yeah.
Yep. Somebody's running some drugs this morning.
Yeah. Hey, it's better than the Jets taking off right now. So the Jets are in.
So the Key West connection is pretty strong down there. Tyler's work. He's been doing his live show down there on Wednesday night or Wednesdays, and having fun with it. And Mark is getting some business out of this deal. So we got some new customers coming into town yet. What we got going on down there with the
things are coming together. Things are coming together. You see, he's out and about all over town now, showing houses and businesses and whatnot, and giving financial tips. Maybe everyone needs to start following his page for more financial stuff like that. Things are coming together. I did put a reach out to Mark as I need more work done at my house. So, I don't know how much work Mark has, but I know I keep sending him more.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When you have good contractors and you know what you're getting, which is very important down here, you use the same ones. So I'm definitely using Mark again. I'm looking forward to the next creators meeting. I talked about that last week with you.
Yeah.
About the Key West creators. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that because it puts a lot of ideas in my head. Mm-hmm. And especially I touch base on that 30 second to 1 minute videos. and that helps with the algorithms and stuff.
Sure.
Just things like that. So I'm real happy about that. Danny, your friend Brian is all hooked up. He sent me a message the other day.
Good.
Basically, I'm pretty sure he buttoned up all the reservations that I recommended.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be picking him up at the airport in the cruiser, of course.
Nice.
So things are going really nicely. Like I said, this week got in the way of what I was doing with traveling and with the connection.
Well, hopefully we can get the cruiser fixed. I mean, it's bad for business, right? I mean, it's like having a tiki man that doesn't have a tan. It's just bad for business, right? So we can't have duct tape on the front of the cruiser.
It doesn't look it doesn't look pretty right now with the the glue and Bondo holding up the nose and the front end.
Right.
But it'll be fixed soon, guys. You can't really fix the plastic like that.
No, you just got to replace it.
Right. J-Man, right now to get a nose, the whole nose from Gem Polaris, it's probably going to have to come from overseas somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I don't know yet, but I'm imagining it's not going to come from the United States.
Now, is this guy that hit it, is he a local?
Yes, he is a local.
Okay.
And like I said, initially I came off all aggressive, like, oh my God, I can't believe you hit my car, like that.
Yeah.
But then when I spoke to the guy and I told him, listen, I got the whole thing on camera. Well, I'll be sure to help you fix it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, he did switch my attitude to a much more civil attitude, and let's work this out. He's nice about it. Like I said,
yeah,
he's going to fix the whole car. He offered to help me. Listen, when you have something like that, we're all human.
Sure.
You have to step back a little bit, and things happen. Could have been me that hit the car. So
that's right. That's right. And that's how the karma bus works. I mean, you got to take everything in stride.
We always push, Danny. You are always pushing it on your morning motivation. I'm always pushing it. We want to stay away from the negativity. We want to stay away from the drama, the hate. So, this is something happened, but we're switching it into a positive thing that now I'm going to get new parts on the car, and maybe it'll lead into trading that in and getting a new car, because you just had to say about getting a bigger, better one.
Well, there you go. You never know.
You never know, everybody.
Everything happens for a reason. You never know what might happen. But listen, I don't want you to worry about this guy. Okay, I mean, I don't want you to kind of.
I don't know.
I think you should get a picture of him. Then I want to see him.
Oh yeah, no, there'll be plenty of pictures.
Well, all in due time. We gotta drag this out for at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Posturing a little. Put the aluminum foil hat on so he don't get no interference.
That's right. That's right. All right, brother.
But I'm not worried about him. You know why?
But I bet last night when you saw that, you were like, what the hell is this?
I did. Oh, who's this? This guy. I don't like that. But
Right? He's like, first somebody runs over my cart and then nailed this guy, right? I can hear you now, man, all the way up here.
He's had such a week, I can't feel bad that he doesn't return my messages.
Ooh, wow.
Brian.
Damn.
Brian.
Yes, sir.
Brian, I was going to send you a message in a little while.
Okay.
Well, look.
Wow.
You should have him. Tell you about when I call him and he doesn't answer the phone.
Well, now if it's me, I would understand if I sent him a message and he didn't respond. But B-Dog, I mean, wow.
Well, I'm not on J-Man status either.
Well, no, you're way above. He'll respond to you.
No.
I mean,
Have y'all met this guy?
As soon as I get something from Jason, it goes right to spam.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, Brian, I'll answer you in a little while.
All right.
All right. You're putting pressure on me.
I don't want to do that.
I know. I couldn't believe when he said that, hey, that guy won't respond to me. It's like, well, he responds to me. I said, that's pretty weird that he won't respond to you.
And I saw that he had seen the message. I'm like, he left me on red.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
This is like dating girls in high school. She read my message and she hasn't responded.
I know.
I remember Brad, he had to, it's just bubbles. It's It's just bubbles. She won't say anything.
It's all right. I had a Costanza moment, okay?
Yeah.
Costanza.
All right, man.
I'm the real Costanza. Hey, listen, a shout out to that guy in Paradise. We're almost breaking 3,000.
Wow, very cool.
Real happy for
Very
everybody
good.
and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy Palm Sunday, everybody.
Yes. Now, next week we will be off the air because it'll be Easter, and then we'll be in Panama City the following week. So have a little bit of a break there. Tell everybody real quick, if they need to come to Key West, how do they reach you?
Hey, that guy in Paradise, my number is 917-692-8251. Give me a call. We'll talk about your plans, what you want to do, where you want to go. I'll tell you ins, outs, stuff like that. We'll make it happen. All right, everybody?
There you go, buddy. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys, even Jason.
Yeah. All right, man.
Hey, listen, have a great day, everybody. Thanks, Danny.
All right, brother. See you, man.
Hey, you guys are cool.
Don't worry about this guy, okay?
Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh, Lord. What I said now. Mustang Sally now, baby. Oh, Lord. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh, yeah. You've been running all over town now. Oh, I guess I have to put your flat feet on the ground. When I said that, listen, all you wanna do is ride around Saturday. 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 One of these early mornings, gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. When I said that, look here, I bought you a brand new Mustang, a 1965. Now you come around, signifying a woman you don't wanna let me ride. Mustang Sally now, baby. Oh, Lord. Guess you better slow that Mustang down. Oh, Lord. Look, you've been running all over town. Wow, got to put your flat feet on the ground. When I said now, let me say it one more time, y'all. Now all you wanna do is ride around Saturday. All you wanna do is ride around Saturday.
This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, who is always one phone call away from anywhere. They're also sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Wednesday nights between 7 and 9, and partner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Montego Bay, May the 3rd through the 7th, 2022. JBL Legends Travel, always travel with somebody you can trust. They are one phone call away from anywhere. Reach out to them at 732-831-5200. MFG Records Tropical Division is the live camp for B-Dog and Lou every Wednesday between 7 and 9, streaming live on the YouTube. MFG Records, that stands for Music for Grown-Ups. They work with each individual artist to take them to the next level. Reach out to Beth Travers and Dave Sines today and take your music to the next level. MFG Records, Tropical. Remnant Stew Podcast. Looking for something that you're just curious about? Looking for something that's bizarre and unknown? Then this is the podcast for you. Remnant Stew Be kind and always stay curious. Goaltending Services, our good friend Gypsy Travel, will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stool and try another bar, a sandbar for a change. Get to go to the places that Tiki Man Radio and the crew get to go. With GTS Services, reach out to them at 305-916-0990 and go out on a sandbar today with Goaltending Services. Our good friends, Gypsy Travel. Reach out to them today and have some fun. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
I don't want to wait anymore. I'm tired of looking for answers. Take me someplace where there's music and there's laughter. I don't know if I'm scared of dying, but I'm scared of living too fast, too slow. Regret, remorse, hold on. No, I've gotta go. There's no starting over, no new beginnings. Time raises on. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Gotta keep on going, looking straight out on the road. Can't worry about what's behind you, what's coming for you further up the road. Try not to hold on to what is gone. I try to do right what is wrong. I try to keep on keeping on. Yeah, I just keep on keeping on. I hear a voice calling out for me. These shackles I made in a town to be free. Be it for ease, be it for love. I won't take the easy road. I've woken up in a hotel room. My worries as big as the moon. Having no idea what or where I am. Something good comes with the bad. A song's never just sad. There's hope, there's a silver line. Show me my silver line. Show me my silver line. I hear a voice calling out for me. These shackles I made in the town to be free. Be it for ease, be it for love. I won't take the easy road. I won't take the easy road, the easy road, the easy road. Oh, I won't take the easy road, the easy road, the easy road. Oh, show me my silver line. I try to keep on keeping on. Show me my silver line. I try to keep on keeping on. Show me my silver line. I try to keep on keeping on. Show me my silver line. I try to keep on keeping on.
That is a first aid kit right there with My Silver Lining, and love those girls, love that song. You know, take me somewhere where there's music and laughter. That's what it's all about. Happy Sunday to you, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out there on YouTube and hanging out with us here around the world on Tiki Man Radio. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. And, of course, we have Flaz, the master chef.
That's right.
Who's doing a special delivery of Beach Buddah Coffee, man. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I wanted to give a good shout out to DatGuy because he gave me his microphone.
Wow.
So anyway, this is because you only had 2 scoops left.
Yeah,
now
what
you
is
got
that?
A pack.
Yeah.
And this is Sunrise Bay.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have.
So what's the special D? I saw that on there.
Special delivery.
Oh, so you're like the guy from Mr. Rogers then. Very cool.
Kind of. Yeah. But I got my Iron Chef coat on.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I mean, you really churched it up this morning.
I did.
Yeah, that is very nice. Well, we thank you again for a nice dinner last night.
It was fantastic.
Man,
as always.
Our pleasure.
What a time, And I love just going outside, and it overlooks the lake.
Oh, their home is beautiful. I love your house. It's beautiful there.
Beautiful there, and but it's just something about looking at the water just makes me smile. So it's very
Alrighty.
cool.
Well, let's get everybody in here and take the show home.
Is that it? You're
leaving us? Wow. What did I do?
You're one of the most interesting men I know. I mean, surely there's a story.
Like me to hang for a minute?
Sure.
Well,
why not?
I don't know. Pete was pretty interesting, too. I was talking to him out there. I know they had to leave, but oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they had to leave.
Wow. Yeah, that's a shame. I really want to get Pete in here sometime.
Well, Mary Ellen had an interview on another station, which I understand. She's pretty popular.
She is very
popular.
And let's see here.
Yeah, we got to get Pete in the studio and on air. He is fascinating. Not that you're not this guy, but it's
This guy is pretty fast.
He is. No, he is. I agree.
Well, he's not this guy. This guy's out in the chocolate bar. We don't want to make Christopher nervous or anything.
No, that guy.
We don't. Well, that guy. We don't make that guy. This guy that was,
That's this guy.
No, it's.
And now you're confusing me.
This guy is out at the tiki bar. We'll have to tell you about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fill me in later.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row, I'm sitting here confused. Last week it was the whole trash can thing. Totally got me off kilter. I know that's Flaz. Yeah, Flaz is awesome.
He's hanging out at the tiki bar.
Oh, he's out at the tiki bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, Flaz is
Flaz
awesome.
was this guy last night.
No, he wasn't.
Okay, y'all confusing me.
He wasn't. She don't remember much about last night.
No, I don't.
But anyway, Tony and Teresa are out there. Chico, good
afternoon, guys. I'm envious.
Sending pictures of the beach this morning.
Well, I don't blame them.
Walk. There they are. Right
that's beautiful.
Beautiful. The beautiful.
Loving their new home down in Florida.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah.
If I had that as my view, I can just walk out to all the time.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, guys.
Probably still a little cool down in Destin right now.
It would be a little cool, but I'd still take the stroll. I mean,
Shoot, yeah.
I'd always be scared of, pictures from Captain Underpants, but those are okay.
I just found out I have friends in that little town down there.
Oh, really? Destin's beautiful there. It's a beautiful area.
Good deal.
You should go down and visit them.
They want me to come down and bring my fishing poles.
Oh, I don't know. Perfect. I'm not big into fishing, so I don't know if the fishing's good there or not, but I know the beaches are beautiful.
Well, they've been having the bass tournament here at Chickamauga Lake.
Right, I knew that, yeah.
The last couple of days. I was watching some more of it this morning, and a little different weather than yesterday. Yesterday was actually better weather for fishing on the lake
it's chill,
than it is today, all sunny and everything, so... but looks like they're having a hell of a time. If the bass tournament is Chickamauga Lake, you want to see more of Chickamauga Lake, you can pull up the bass tournament and see all that. It's been really kind of cool to see. I'm like, I know that dock. I know this area, and so we're gonna spotlight Harrison Bay sometime in the near future.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You'll have to get this guy to help you with it though, because I think he knows a lot about the area, right?
I have no idea who we're talking about now. That's okay.
I kind of know the area. I'm starting to learn it just from being here. I know it'll be 4 years in July, but I'm starting to learn the ins and outs.
And then, of course, the rock star Beth Travers.
I know.
How long are you going to be in Nashville?
Till the 17th.
Wow.
Do a little Parrot Head Club Saturday night.
Cool.
Hightail it back south where I can stop shivering.
I know, it's so cold.
Well, it's beautiful out there today, and it's going to warm up the rest of the week. But, it's still, 70 degrees. That feels pretty warm to us.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Sign me up.
It's warm to us, but if you live in Florida, that's cold.
It's not, and that's why whenever I would go to Key West, I'd always go like the last week of January, and down there it's usually upper 60 to 70. Well, coming from St. Louis, that's great. So, we're running around shorts, T-shirt, and all the locals have like big, heavy coats on, looking at you like, what in the world is that?
Yeah, Jason's sitting here next to me in a T-shirt. I'm wearing 4 layers.
Yeah,
a little long underwear, tropical shirt, sweatshirt, and a jacket.
Well,
I'm like you, Beth. I freeze all the time until I go to sleep at night, and then I'm on fire.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That is true.
I just hope we don't have a short spring this year. I just love this weather as it is, and let summer stay back for a while.
Let's get it a little warmer for me. I want it a little warmer. I'm ready.
And then the humidity shows.
Oh, it's nothing like up north. And like I said, I understand from where you're from in California, you didn't have a whole lot, but St. Louis is awful for humidity. And the humidity down here is a lot better. Yes, it's high, but nothing like up there.
Yeah, they used to always say it gets so hot in San Diego, and they'd say, but it's a dry heat.
Exactly.
It is a dry heat.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, let's see here. Where is B-Dog at? I wanted to. I don't
He's
know if
out
they got. I was wanting to know what kind of guests they got going on their show this weekend.
Oh, I don't know. He's out. Oh, here he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Hey, B-Dog. We were just talking about you, not in a negative way. And yeah.
Well,
as long as you're talking about me, I'm okay.
Go with it.
Let's see here. I had the show lineup in here somewhere. Where did it go?
So what you doing this week?
Well, this week we don't have any special guests lined up this week. So, again, we're just going to be hanging out with our friends and playing some great tunes.
Well, there you go.
And I may or may not have a surprise lineup as far as music this week. So, we'll see. We'll see how my week of prep goes.
Okay.
There we go.
Sounds cool.
There we go. All right. So Blues Night with the Tiki Man. We've been having fun with that on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. Supposed to be an hour. We've been going 2 hours. Having a lot of fun. Brought to you by Wonderlinger Brewery, downtown Chattanooga. We're trying to partner with those guys because they have I want to get a bar downtown. So when artists like rock star Beth Travers comes to town, they've got a place to play here in Chattanooga as well. So they have a lot of music festivals down there. They bring out the big tents, and of course, Wonderlinger Brewery is great beer as well. So. Blues Night with the Tiki Man, Mondays at 7 o'clock, kind of gets you over the Monday blues with the Tiki Man, and that's all blues live. It streams live on YouTube and on the radio as well. And then, of course, Callie McCool and the Student Crew is Tuesday. That is our internship out in California, sunny California, the West Coast. The Callie McCool and the Student Crew, these are high school kids that are learning to do radio and broadcasting out in Antioch High School out there, and very excited to have them as our internship in sunny California. So make sure you tune in to those guys, 7 o'clock on Tuesdays. And then we got Tyler, the Barefoot Broker, and his buddy. He has got a partner now, Ron, is on there with him. And
yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, and that's from 12 to 2, I believe it is. On Wednesdays, live from Key West. They do the live show down there every Wednesday, 12 to 2. And then that night, Wednesday night, we got Tropical Country with Big
Yes, sir.
That one is also live and streaming live on YouTube. So,
courtesy of the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam.
That's right. That's right. And then starting this week, Thursdays, Island Vibes with Scotty Chill will be 7 to 9, sometimes 7 to 10, depending on how many people are dancing to the disco ball. Yeah, he's moving his show from Friday to Thursday. He was on earlier in the show talking about it, 7 o'clock, and that's going to make it easier. A lot of the artists are out gigging now on Friday. It's hard to get guests on a Friday because, gigs come first, and that way we can also... And he wants to go out and have some fun as well and see everybody down. He's in Ocala, Florida, so a lot of artists around playing out there, so he wants to do that as well. We got a special announcement coming soon, we hope, about Friday nights. Details to come with that, of course. And then Jukebox Saturday on Saturdays. That starts when you get up, Buttercup. Usually runs about from midnight to noon. And then we have ESAL, which takes over at 12 o'clock from 12 to 12:30. A spinoff of our Callie McCool and Student Cruise. He does 30 minutes of... talking about that old rock and roll music, and make sure you check that out. It's kind of a continuance of Jukebox Saturday. And then coming, of course, we'll be back here next Sunday with another edition of Sunday Mornings with a Tiki Man. No, we will not.
I say it's going to be.
We
won't have a show for the next 2 Sundays. It'll be 3 Sundays from now.
Yeah, we will not be on the air next week because it's Easter. We're going to take Easter off, and you need to go out and spend some time with your families and take lots of pictures and get all those grandkids dolled up and all that good stuff. So we won't be on the radio next Sunday. And then the following week, we'll be in Panama City.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it'll be 3 weeks before we all back together.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we'll be back together and we'll have fun.
Yeah. And then coming after Easter, Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks coming to you on Sundays between 6 and 8 live. And that's, of course, brought to you by Jonathan's Wild Cherry Wooden Spoons that we talked about earlier. So, full lineup of things. And, of course, we talked about the Tiki Man Radio cooking show. That's moving to 6 o'clock on Thursdays. And this week, we're going to have Z&G where they're grilling their chicken. That's only on YouTube. That's not on the radio. Okay? So go over if you want to learn how to cook something from the Tiki Man Radio family of listeners and fans and friends and stuff of that nature. Tune in on, it premieres on Thursday. And Flaz, when are we going to get you on there?
Yeah, Flaz, you need to be part of this. I've done one.
Yeah.
If I've done it, you can do it.
Well, that's true.
He's got the outfit to go with it.
He
too.
does. See, I was just wearing my red and black lumberjack is all I was wearing. But, yeah, you've got the outfit.
Yeah, he didn't really spruce up for anything like that. I actually think he cut that video about 10 minutes before he come over here and did the Sunday show.
That's true. I did it before I came over to the Sunday show. That is true.
But, yeah, we got to get you on there with something.
You need to be part of this.
Well, I thought maybe when people kind of get a little, not so much competition on there, maybe I would slide in on a little spot or something like that.
No, there's no competition at all.
Well,
I didn't do it for competition. It's just something to do.
I just meant for the time. I didn't want to.
No, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah. No.
I'll do another one, but it'll be a few weeks out. I mean, you should do one.
Yeah.
We'll have to learn how to use a GoPro.
Well, with me, because I ended up shooting mine on my tablet, so I just set my tablet up there, and it worked out perfectly.
Got it.
Yeah, it was great.
No, we can't do that in Flaz. It's okay over there on his back deck, but now in Flaz's kitchen, we got to have some shots, of the, I'll come over and film it for you.
That's what I was going to say.
I was about to say somebody else would, yeah.
Because I can get in there and, when hear that sizzling? Yeah, I can do all that. So you let me know when you want to do it. I'll come over and video it, okay?
We'll give it a try.
We should have done it last night. But Holly was in town, so we had to take care of Holly. But and Beth, you're headed back to Nashville as soon as we get done here, right?
Yeah, back to Nashville, Tennessee, playing down on Music Road tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Very cool.
Where are you playing at? So if anybody's in Nashville, where can they catch you at?
Bobby's Idle Hour.
Ooh.
3 o'clock.
Nice.
With some other cool songwriters.
I was a little concerned about that Brian Burns' event there in Nashville because it's really hard to get people out of Music Row to go out and see other music. But the more that it's went along, I think he's done a very good job of promoting. And that camping area they have there is fantastic as well.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. That's a beautiful setting for it.
I'm hoping we can get something worked out so we can be up there and broadcast that, too.
Yeah, I was about to say, that'd be awesome.
It's got to be a way. I mean, we just need to talk to somebody there at the marina and figure out, what can we tap into?
I would think they'd have Wi-Fi or something up there. I would think.
Well, Tiki Man said he's went as far as tapping into an ATM machine, so we can make it happen.
I was about to say, it's not a big deal.
Our house is across the street. We have a string of wire up across the road.
Oh, there we go.
There we are.
There you go.
Use our internet.
Yeah, go off of their Wi-Fi. There you go.
Wow. Yeah, there's got to be a way.
There's got to be a way.
There's got to be a way.
Yeah.
There's a way.
That's right.
A repeater.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on our schedule. We just got to make it happen.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm not too. Now, I remember you saying Putin Bay wasn't going to work out. I remember you saying that.
Putin Bay. Well, we had been working on trying to get a hold of them to make sure that we had the things that we needed, and then Lou and we made a big boo-boo on our calendar. Realized that Putin Bay is the day before our daughter's graduation party.
Oh, so no, I understand that.
So we're like, we had to graciously, since we didn't have anything actual, planned as far as anything, we have to back out of that because our daughter comes first.
Yeah. No, family always comes first.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're doing.
And I think we missed the Friday kickoff with Jen Shin in the lineup there.
But, that's why I was gesticulating over.
I know. I was wondering what you were doing. I'm like, hey, okay. She's having fun here.
I love Jen Shin.
No, she's awesome.
I love Jen Shin's show. I got sidetracked there when we got to talking about not being on the radio, but Yeah, Jen Shin is Fridays and 11 to 1 for the Friday kickoff. She does an amazing job of promoting not only her sponsor, Colleton Creek Inn, over on the Outer Banks, but promoting all the shows. And her music lineup is so much fun. It's a great time. And we're actually talking about extending that to a 3-hour show.
Oh, really? Wow.
We have some requests for a 3-hour show for Jen Shin on Fridays, 11 to 1. And I was, what made me think of Jen was she's right there at Put in Bay. We might could get her to go do that.
Yeah, she's not far away at all. I mean,
yeah, we might get her to go do the Put in Bay since you guys can't make it. Right? You got to take care of your daughter, that's for sure.
Yep, the last one. She just turned 18. She's graduating. So other than her just coming and going and using our place as a B&B, we're empty nesters.
Hey, well, that's good. So so you could save a lot of money then, because I'm sure she's eating your food and drinking your coffee and stuff.
Actually, this kid, she is so independent. She moved a refrigerator into her bedroom.
Oh.
So, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
She goes grocery shopping, comes right through the house and straight to her bedroom. So.
Well, that's fair enough.
She's got her own little apartment back in there.
Yeah, I've got my refrigerator. Y'all leave me alone.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Well, that's good then. Saves you money.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, happy Sunday to you, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fabulous out there. It's another beautiful day. This is Mr. Chris Bellamy, a brand new tune by him that we want to make sure we got in here and played for you. Just drift off with Mr. Chris Bellamy. He sent it to me this week.
The Beach Buddah Artist of the Month.
That's right.
Woo-hoo. And we got Beach Buddah Coffee right here.
Ah, nice.
And right here.
On the Carolina coast, there's a place I often go. I feel inside the peace of the wind and the tide. At night the stars shine bright, far away from city lights, and I can feel the ocean in my soul. Sometimes when things get so complicated, well, I can get so frustrated when the pieces of the puzzle won't fit. Sometimes it makes me want to quit, but then I feel the ocean in my soul. Well, it's just a day away, a place that dolphins play, a place where Spanish ponies still abound. Ferry across the south, over to that island town, where the magic of the ocean waits for me. I'm on that pedal. Thank y'all so very much. Thank you, Daddy. Man, brother. Thank y'all so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous 2022, April 21st through the 24th in beautiful Panama City Beach. You know, it's been a couple of years since we've been down there with all the craziness that's been going on in the world, and we're looking forward to being right back in what we call oceanfront property. And this year, we've got a sponsor, Pirate Vinyl Designs. They'll be sharing the 2 tents that we have available right next to the stage, right there behind Sharky's on the beach. That's the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous 2022. Tiki Man Radio returns for our 7th year, April 21st through the 24th, 2022. Stop by the tent, pick you up a t-shirt, and meet the folks at Pirate Vinyl Designs. They specialize in all kinds of little cool things that is made for Parrot Head. Stop by and say hi. That's April 21st through the 24th, 22, the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous. We'll see you on the beach.
Now listen to this.
That's a band called Natural Vibrations, and very rare to really hear harmonica playing in like a reggae tune like that. So,
yeah, very much so.
Very cool, very cool. Hey, we want to thank rock star Beth Travers.
I know, this has been awesome today.
And next time we'll get you in here and jamming out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. I had a great time.
It's always a pleasure, and you guys are always welcome to the guest room here, when you're traveling through, even if you're just a night over or whatever. You just
Thanks. We're going to take you up on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Outside. Let us in. Let us in. You're always welcome where we are.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
cool.
Well, yeah.
See?
Hopefully we can work out the details for the Nashville thing.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll.
And of course, we want to get Beth back down here for one of our artist spotlights on Wednesday night, where we can spend an extended period of time hearing about all those fantastic stories you shared.
Yeah,
that would be cool too.
I have a lot of country music stories, and I do a lot
we'd love
of
to hear
country
'em.
music writing, but I don't think of myself as a candidate for country music.
Girl.
Yeah. Hey,
I think you would
stories and the stories behind the songs we love.
No, you would be a great fit for tropical country. Yeah, you would be.
All right. Well, I do live in this country, so. And I'm going to stay.
Well, that's good. Yeah, we don't want you leaving or anything.
No, absolutely not. And of course, we want to thank Flaz and
that was awesome seeing both of them.
DatGuy, who's out at the Tiki Bar for stopping in and joining us for DatGuy. We want to thank DatGuy for joining us.
I'm telling you, Dis and Dat. Well, it's a show.
The Dis and Dat show.
I can hear those two now.
That guy wants it in alphabetical order. It's super clear.
Because he is a bigger star. Just ask him.
He is.
Yeah. And of course, we want to thank Cammy's Grammys
that was pretty
for
cool.
joining us. And man, what a cool thing that is to have her on. And so thankful for you guys reaching out to her already and looking for that Tiki Man code. Get 10% off. And we're very, very proud to have her on board as a new sponsor with us. So reach out to Cammy's Grammys. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on her Flamingo logo there, and it'll take you right to her site. Make sure you use that code word Tiki Man to get 10% off there. So
definitely got to do that.
And we want to thank all of our sponsors with Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. All of this, without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. And we really appreciate Island J being our live cam, Island J live cam. And of course, he is our vendor for all of our Tiki Man Radio products. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab there. It's not a shop. Somebody said shop the other day. I saw shop, but it's a store tab, and that'll take you to the landing page for all the Tiki Man Radio products, which includes the new shirts with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, Island Vibes, and Jin Shin.
And we have a contest going on.
Oh,
as
you
well.
do? Yeah. What's the contest?
What is the contest?
The contest is send a post to Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Tiki Man Radio.
Okay.
It's a group on Facebook. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm part of that group.
take a picture of you wearing your a creative picture.
Creative
of
picture.
you wearing your
no.
Tropical
A
Country
creative
gear.
picture. Oh, no.
Post it to our page.
Make
and
sure
then
you're
we're gonna
wearing
have
clothes.
people
I was about to
vote.
say,
And
Maybe not.
Yeah.
and the picture that wins is going to receive a Tropical Country Tiki Man Radio prize pack.
Oh, what's in the prize pack? I'm curious.
There's autographed merchandise from different artists.
I better be autographed from you.
No. There may be. I don't know. But there's going to be. It's going to be worth their while to do. Let's put it that way.
Well, all right. So make sure you tune in to Tropical Country on Wednesdays between 7 and 9 with B-Dog.
I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
With B-Dog and Lou.
Yeah.
Get your country on. But yeah, listen to those guys. They're streaming live on the MFG live cam there. And the compliments of Dave Science, Beth Travers with MFG Tropical Live Cam. And make sure you check that out for that contest. And, of course, we want to thank KeyWestRealtor.com. That is Tyler Schiff. He is our official realtor in Key West. But really, he's our official realtor in the state of Florida. He can sell you a house, sell a house or put you in a house anywhere in the state of Florida. So KeyWestRealtor.com, Tyler Schiff. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on that and check out his show every Wednesday. And he's got a podcast out there called The Cash Flow Guys. If you really want to, if you're really concerned, or if you really want to get your finances straight before you buy a house, even one in Key West, you don't need $3 million to buy a house in Key West. He can show you how to do it a different way. All right, so reach out and follow that podcast as well. And speaking of podcasts, Remnant Stew.
Remnant Stew.
Yeah, and they put those out every 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Okay. Remnant Stew, if you're looking for the bizarre and the curious, follow the Remnant Stew podcast. They are a sponsor for Tropical Country, as well as is GTS Services. That's goaltending services down in the Keys. Always encourage people to get out on the water when you're in Key West. There is water to get out onto. You just got to go out to a sandbar, believe it or not. And that is how you really experience the Keys. And goaltending services is the way to go. Just charter a boat through those guys. Our good friends Gypsy Travel will take good care of you and take you out to a sandbar for an afternoon of fun on the sandbar. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Get off the bar stool, try another a bar, which is a sandbar, is what I like to say. And, of course, Beach Buddah Coffee. We'd like to thank Flaz for the special delivery. We're almost out.
That's cool.
We do have a shipment coming, and it'll probably be here tomorrow. We have a lot of people that flow through here on Sunday, and they try all the Beach Buddah coffee, and it goes fast. So, but we want to thank them to be our official coffee of Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, JBL Legends Travel, our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, and a partner for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Coming up real quick here in May. We can't wait to get down there for that. But he is always one phone call away from anywhere. What's his phone number, B-Dog?
732-831-5200.
There you go. Reach out to him and always travel with somebody you trust and work with people you trust like we do. And, of course, he will answer the phone. Don't go and just get something off Facebook. It says, listen, you can go to Peru for $5.99. 5 nights. Don't do that, okay? Because you're going to spend money, you're going to get there, and people ain't going to know who the hell you are, you ain't going to be able to call nobody. So reach out to JBL Legends Travel. Always travel with somebody you trust, okay? That's what it's all about. Castaway Sauce Company, that is a sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill now on Thursdays. And, of course, they got the new Pina Coco hot sauce.
It's delicious. Highly recommended. I've had it.
Yeah. She's in Hawaii right now.
Right.
And as soon as she gets back, she's going to send me some of it. But, yeah. So they got 5 flavors now. So Castaway Sauce Company. And make sure you check those guys out. And, of course, Alan Moss Gallery down in Key West. That is an official fine art photographer of the state of Florida and sponsor for Island Vibes with Scotty Chill. And if you're down in Key West on Duval Street, if you're headed down towards the southernmost point, it's going to be on the right-hand side there. I like to say it's between the Speakeasy and the southernmost point on the right-hand side as you're heading down there. Go into the gallery there and ask for the Tiki Man Radio special or the Scotty Chill special, and they'll hook you up, of course. And Keys Custom Construction Remodeling is your hookup for anything down in the Keys. You got a piece of paradise, you need to get that roof fixed, or you need to get something done. You need to work with somebody that can navigate all those permits down in Monroe County, which is not easy. You got to reach out to Mark with Keys Custom Construction Remodeling. Then we've got Johnson's Wild Cherry Spoons, a new sponsor coming on board. Very excited to have a prestigious sponsor like those guys, endorsed by Oprah and Rachel Ray for Rick's Hometown Licks, coming to you Sundays between 6 and 8. The following Sunday after Easter, of course. And then we've got Key West Trading Company, which is our official whiskey of Tiki Man Radio. And they always take care of the artists. Every time we have the Songwriter Showcase down in Key West, everybody gets a bottle of something, whether they want it or not. Reggae Wines, that is our official sweet wine of Tiki Man Radio. And, of course, man, I'm so glad to have those guys coming back on board for a whole nother year. And, of course, they'll be sponsoring one of our days down there for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, which is going to be November 3rd through the 5th in beautiful Key West. Maybe the last time Meeting the Minds is going to be in Key West. We don't know yet what we're going to do, but we're going to be this will be our 6th year of doing our showcase, and we've got at our official bar in Key West, which is Dirty Harry's in the Rick's Complex, which is going to be fantastic. Pirate Vinyl Design, that is our sponsor for the Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous. They'll be sharing the tent with us down there, so make sure you stop by and check those guys out. And I think we've got everybody covered there. Key West Parrothead Club is our official Parrothead Club of Tiki Man Radio. And proud to be a part of those guys. And LakeFest at Put in Bay.
Can't wait.
Yeah, we talked
See you
about
there.
that. Yeah, you need to get signed up. Make sure you go over to Sell and Song Promotions and check out all the events that they have going on. They have a huge lineup of different events coming out throughout the entire year with all the artists that we all love. So check it out. But Beth, thank you for being here.
I had a lovely time. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's all been awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jodi, for joining us with Cammy's Grammys, and go over and check out her stuff as well. That's really cool to have her on board. But for right now, it's time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. We got to let the rock star go back to Nashville and make all this great music that she's been doing. You know?
At Jamaican time.
There you go. That was great.
Yeah. And, special thanks to Jack Mosey for sending that song over. That was a lot of fun.
That's an awesome song.
That'll be on the Red Hot playlist on Tiki Man Radio, along with Beth Travers' new song as well. So make sure you check it out. Happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Makes us proud to be able to do what we do, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much. All right. So with that, we're going to let you get on with your day. Start your day the positive way with some positive vibes, for God's sakes, okay? Turn off the negativity. Turn on the positivity with Tiki Man Radio. Take it with you everywhere you go. Check out all the shows we have daily on Tiki Man Radio. You can go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the show lineup and support these guys because they're working their butts off for you to produce a good show. All right, so check it out. We will be off the air next week for Easter, so have a great Easter, and then we'll be down in Panama City. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya! So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of loss and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta
Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. B-Man and Michelle, Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.